Yeah, Eagles for me, Spider.
Will?
Bombers for me.
Bombers, here we go.
They've been playing some
Will
good
just
netball.
likes being different, don't you, Will?
I'm gonna jump on the Bombers bandwagon myself. I think so. We need a strong Bomber side somewhere.
Yeah, they got
We do.
close against Lorne a couple of weeks ago, and I thought they were pretty strong. I was doing the socials that day, and it was good netball in through the mid-court particularly.
Yep. And Simpson Lorne. AJ?
Simpson were a bit of a powerhouse a few years ago, Spider, then lost a lot of their players due to pregnancy. They've got a lot of their stars back, so they're now a very handy side, Simpson, in the netball. Lorne, don't know a lot about Lorne, but I'm prepared to go the Tigers in that one, Paul. What about you?
That'll be a really good game. Lorne have been up and about, and their goal shooter, Sade Stafford, she has scored a lot of goals. She's up top. So, but I think, Tigers at home. I think they'll just sneak a win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lorne got over them. It's anyone's game.
Will?
Lorne for me.
Lorne for you?
Yeah. What about you, Spider?
I'm going with the Dolphins myself, mate.
Okay.
I think that's...
split the box down the middle.
Split the box down the middle again. But anyway, and of course the game today, which I think is second versus third, isn't it?
This will be a cracker.
It'll be massive. That's game of the round in the netball for
I
sure.
think this will split the box, Paul. This game here.
Well, I'll tell you straight off the bat, I'm going to South Colac. So I'm back on my home deck. I want to get out of here alive tonight.
I told Dan Casey that I would mention that you only played about 8 games for South Colac every time you mention being a past South Colac player.
Well,
that's all right.
And I only played 1-4-1, I think. There you go. If you want to really throw it in there, mate. That's
so maybe it's only really 4.5 games.
If that, mate. If that, I would have played. Yeah, maybe 22 quarters in 8 games. Yeah. No, they wouldn't be that much.
What about netball, Paul?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just.
I played as many games as Dan has toes.
There you go.
Massive game for both clubs to sort of whoever wins this one will cement their spot in the top 3. I'm going to go South just because on home deck. A big occasion. I think South in a very, very close one. But, sure to be a massive game.
I will go Imperials. I think the Imps can do it, Spider.
Long walk home for you, AJ.
Oh, thank you.
Will?
I'm with AJ. I think Imperials will win. No Edwina Black playing today for South Colac.
I didn't know that.
In the defence, so that will hurt them a lot.
Well, there we go. So that is a netball. Well, we're going to take a couple of breaks, so we'll fit another one in now before we'll come back and preview this massive clash. South Colac have won 3 in a row against Imps, who are on top of the ladder and only dropped 1 game so far for the year, and that was to Lorne. So what should be an absolute cracker. We will pull that game apart, but we'll take a quick break now. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Today's the day.
It's an exciting day. Everyone loves the day tickets go on sale.
Actually, I'll take that back somewhat. It's exciting, but also daunting for you.
It is. Jess and I just sit there and watch the ticket report come through every hour.
Half your problem. Yeah. Maybe just let it happen.
Sounds like you're in for a riveting day.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Prep for your Tassie trip at the Ponds Hotel. Open daily from 9 a.m. It's the ideal stop before the ferry. Bistro open 11:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Offering spacious dining, value meals, kids play area, sports bar and ample parking. The ultimate pre-travel spot, Princess Highway, Warn Ponds.
Quality and professional earth-moving solutions, that's LGK Earthworks, a family-run business tackling your rural, civil and landscaping projects. For a free, no-obligation quote, lgkearthworks.com.au. Check out their exceptional eye for detail on Instagram.
He's lined it up from 40, kicks on the way. It's a goal. And that's as good as a footy triple treat from Pammy's Pizza, or the monster meal deal for family and friends. Supporting local footy and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza, good food done right. Running low on storage space? Backyard cluttered with tools and equipment? It's time to reclaim your space with a high-quality shed from Westvic Sheds and Garages. Westvic Sheds understands the importance of a reliable, durable shed that meets all your storage needs. Westvic Sheds are built to last, constructed with premium materials and expert craftsmanship. Get in touch with the Westvic Sheds and Garages team to get the process started. Westvic Sheds and Garages, Princes Highway, Colac West.
For decades, Stevcom has delivered quality security, whether it's CCTV, alarm systems or access control, designed to protect homes, businesses and farms. Expert technicians take the time to understand each property, providing tailored security solutions and trusted monitoring. A business after hours, a family home at night, a farm stretching beyond the horizon. Different properties, different risks. One need in common: reliable security. Protect what matters most. Stevcom, your local experts.
Don't leave anything to chance. From annuals, Italians and perennial ryegrass through to a tetraploid or diploid ryegrass. All your seed requirements this autumn are at Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson. The team also has an on-farm agronomy service available to help you take out all the guesswork. Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson, your complete autumn seed stockists. Find Ag Warehouse Colac on the corner of Deans Creek Road and Princes Highway, and Ag Warehouse Simpson on Lavers Hill, Cobden Road.
Seeding season doesn't wait, and neither should you. Greg Allen Farm Machinery has the gear to get the job done right, with seeding and cultivation equipment for Southwest farms. From seeders and harrows to speed discs, cultivators and paddock prep gear, they'll match the right machine to your farm. Backed by sales, parts, service and support, they're ready for the season ahead. Visit Greg Allen Farm Machinery or visit gafm.com.au.
The Colac property market is presenting a valuable opportunity for sellers. Demand is strong for homes in the $400,000 to $600,000 price range, with motivated buyers ready to act. It's a competitive market and we continue to achieve fantastic results. Richardson Real Estate has the local knowledge and buyer network to position your property effectively. If you've been thinking about making a move, now is the time to explore your options. Speak with our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
To Echidna Built. It's the pre-game show on CDFNL Live.
Welcome back to CDFNL Live here at Elliminyt Recreation Reserve. South Colac trailing here against the visitors in Colac Imperials midway through the third quarter here. Boys.
Fourth quarter.
Oh, sorry, fourth, yes.
Yeah, Colac Imperials 5-11-41 leading South Colac 3-4-22, boys.
So, lads, we'll get a deep dive into this senior game. We've obviously got about 15 minutes left before the first bounce. Spider, give us your feels on this game, mate.
Well, it's good to see number 26 running around with South Colac, because I didn't run when I wore it, so it's good to see it. Short sleeve, though, is disappointing. Look, South are on the bounce. They've won 3 in a row after probably a disappointing start to the season. Wins early are what, get you towards those good spots coming to finals, and they didn't take advantage. I keep everyone saying, it's a new side, taking time to gel. Well, it's not an excuse I really subscribe a lot to, because every club has new players. It's as simple as that. Now, if you've got a massive turnover, say you're in Apollo Bay, who have probably turned over 25 players in the off-season, that's a bit different. When you've kept the majority of your side that played final, well, they actually missed the finals last year, South, and they just missed out.
Yep.
You've kept the majority of your side and probably built on what you had. It shouldn't take that long. If you have changes in coaching structure and things like that, okay, there's excuses. Imps, on the other hand, are just going on their merry way. They dropped that one game to Lawn by about 20 points, I think it was, which is, there's no disgrace in that when we said they're with Alvey and Lawn are fighting for a top spot. Top 3 spot. They currently hold the top position. South sitting 6th, so South need to win. It's as simple as that if they want to really make a charge at the top 5, because we've seen the last couple of weeks. We spoke earlier about the fact that there was 4 or 5 sides on 8 points or 4 points just outside, and I think I made the comment that 4 spots open as well, because who knows what happens with a young side like Illawarra. And that's come to fruition now. Now we have 3 sides on 12 looking at that spot, and then there's a gap to the top 3. They're all on 20. So South need to actually make a statement and grab a game against the top 3, one of these top 3 sides, if they are going to be a serious contender. Will it happen today, AJ? No, I don't think so.
That is the question, Spider. I've got a question for you, though, Spider. How important do you think height is in this league? I mean, we've seen Lorne is a really tall side, really big, and I find some clubs really struggle with that. Do you think it's important, or is the importance overinflated?
No, it's very important because it doesn't matter how long the game goes for, mate. They don't get any shorter.
No, they don't. And the thing is that I feel like Colac Imperials, their Achilles heel, Paul, you probably know about this as well. Their Achilles heel last year was their lack of height. This year, they have brought in a lot of height. Yeah. And that's where I think, South Colac got the big ruckman in Dawson, he's a huge man. But aside from him, there's not a heck of a lot of huge height in the South Colac side. Whereas the number of ruck options that Colac Imperials got, Stevens, Cruikshank, Cullen Spence, Ethan Schroeder, they've got so many guys that are the size of a ruckman, but most of them aren't even going to probably play too much in the ruck.
The way Campbell Scott jumps, mate, he could play in the ruck as well.
There you go.
I mean,
so that height aspect, Spider. So how much of a role is that going to play in today's Cataroo Cup?
Well, as I said, they don't get any shorter, but I think the wind's going to have more of an impact today.
Yeah.
The ball carrying and the way people read the ball. I've made the observation a few times. The clubs here do not seem to use rotations on the bench as much as other leagues that I've been involved in over time. It's probably the one glaring thing that I've noticed. People don't use it. So even if you have the height, if you're prepared to take the height on, chip the ball around and run, that's where your bench becomes really important. Because if you're going to run hard, you get run for 5 minutes, you're going to want to break. It doesn't seem to happen a lot in this league. It seems that your best players stay on the ground the whole time, which, well, that's football, that's fine. But if you're going to try and negate the height, you have to run. And that's the best way to do it. So, we'll be interested to see how it plays out.
So you feel Souths really need to use their bench pretty heavily today?
Well, I think most clubs do when you're playing as taller sides, mate. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Well, just to add, obviously we watched the South Colac on Anzac Day, and they had like a three-pronged ruckman group going against Dawson, and Dawson wasn't as mobile as those guys around the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
It did show. I watched some footage last night. So if Brody Stevens comes in to help out in the ruck, he's quite an athletic type, like a usual, and I think he could cause some headaches.
Would you throw Todd Bodenette in the ruck?
Well, he's one who hasn't played a ruck in quite a while, Paul, but he can. He can go in there, and he is a pretty handy ruckman.
He was, look, I go back to when Clay Brewer was still playing, he was sort of the second ruck. But Clay was one of those mobile blokes who could run pretty much all day and have a 5-minute rest, sort of at a 20-minute mark or 18-minute mark of a quarter, where you don't want to take your centre half back and put him in the ruck. If you're going to have another ruckman, you don't want him to keep position somewhere else, because then who fills his spot, and that's where the game can start to open up.
Yeah, he's got a really big role to play today, Will, down at centre half back. Gee, he's going to have his work cut out for him for today, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough forward line to negate at the moment. Impson.
What?
It's like
and they're so fast too.
Yeah.
Like Todd's not the fastest guy. He's a big guy, big and strong, but he's not the quickest.
If Schroeder or Spence aren't taking the mark, they've got the crummers with a Campbell Scott coming through with pace, and we've seen on footage now that he can kick goals from any part of the ground.
You throw in Jet Price, Wispy, you throw these blokes who are your crummers, so a lot does rest on his shoulders.
So the one thing I'll touch on, the midfield will be an interesting battle, and obviously no Liam Cunningham today. He's away in Bali, I've been told, and then Flynn Wispy's also unavailable.
And no Campbell Tannis as well.
No Campbell Tannis, still without the collarbone. Yeah. So they've obviously brought in a couple of people. I believe that not Jaden Baines, he's playing small forward. Stephen Cass, I think, will run through there as well as playing in the forward line.
Yeah, don't know.
Harris might, instead of playing on a wing, might come more inside role, and I think McKay will play a prominent role.
Look, it's going to be interesting, obviously, on the South Colac side. Kane Dix plays his first senior game today. So big game to come in for. This is a really test, see where he's at and what he's got when it comes to playing senior footy.
It will be a big test. I'll be keen to see his debut game, boys. He's going to be wearing the number 30 for anyone who'll be watching on the live stream or at the game. So keep an eye out for Kane Dix here today for the South Colac side, boys. So yeah.
And so AJ, what do you think, mate? Give us your tip, mate, and of course the all-important first goal kicker.
Tip margin of first goal kicker. Well, I will go for Colac Imperials by 20 points, and I will go our man, the reigning Marnie medalist Bailey Scott, to kick the first goal, boys.
Paul?
Yeah, I reckon Imperials as well. I'm going to say a smidge closer. I'm going to say 15, and I'm putting Jet Price for the first goal.
Will?
Imps for me. I think they'll win by 24 points, and Liam Boyle from South Colac to get the first goal.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, look, I'd love to pick South as I would, but I'm not going to. I am going to pick the Imps to win. I think they'll win and win reasonably comfortably. So I'm probably looking somewhere around a 6 or 7 goal margin there for me. And of course, my man, I'm going to pick Mary Game McCoy because he's going to kick with the first goal one day. Big Georgie Stephen, he's just going to do it for us.
He is, yeah. Well, he's another one that can run through the ruck, Spider.
Really?
Yes, he has. He has in the past. Yes.
He's a big unit.
What was it? Was it the dwarf games?
No, hey, Paul, he's a big unit, isn't he?
He is.
He's like 6'3", surely.
Well,
He can
maybe
still
not that, but
I don't know if he'd jump over a jam jar.
He still can go through the midfield as well. He did that when he was a bit younger.
He can. And look, I'm going to put it on him. He's going to kick with the first goal at some stage.
He will. Yes.
Whether it's a training or during a game, I'm not sure.
He will.
I'm not fussed, but I'm going with the big Georgie Stephen to kick out first. He's becoming one of my favourites very, very quickly out here.
He is
almost rivaling Indy Paddock.
Well, he's your definite favourite.
Yeah. He is definitely my favourite.
We can lock that in, but George, you'll be number 2. So there you go. He'll be the silver medalist, Spider.
Look, I'm looking forward. Obviously, I wasn't here Anzac Day, so I haven't seen South Colac play yet. So I am looking forward to seeing how they go about things. Obviously, Brad Circuit is a high-quality footballer.
Well, he's a Marnie medalist.
Yeah, he's a high-quality footballer. He was a high-quality footballer back in Geelong. So he's played GFL, he's played GD. So I'm looking forward to seeing him going around. And he's one of those coaches that doesn't put himself in the best players. So people don't actually see how good he actually is and how much he dominates games. I was feeling a bit that Buck Donohue's decided to go back to Inverleague because I would love to sit here and just...
He got 45 in a game that we did last year.
He's had that nearly twice this year in the GD at Inverleague, mate. And much to my good friend John Mitchell, he's chagrin. He hates it because they don't man him up. Well, if you're not going to man him up, he's going to destroy you because the bloke can still kick the ball at 37 years of age, kick the ball 55 metres. So
it's up to you guys.
Anyway, the game is over here at the reserve. So the final margin was Imps 8-13 have defeated South Colac 3-4. We didn't really get much of a read on the wind. But
it's picked up now.
Will's just put the long stops and the footy boots in to keep it from being blown away outside the box.
Not much weight a minute move, that's for sure.
So he might be calling for a couple of little mini organs now to get his feet welded into the ground so it does not move at all.
A couple of sandbags
on his feet. All right, we will take another break here and then we will come back for this massive clash as South Colac make their way onto the ground. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
But then they weren't too bad if you're just going back through the record. Then they weren't too far away from Birregurra. They actually put up a half-decent fight there, so they weren't too far away there.
South Australia's just sort of wandered in.
Well, did you say that?
Yes, just before.
Oh, sorry. And then they got flogged against Lawn. Yeah, sorry, I was just going back to the record. Apologies. Got flogged against Lawn.
Wait for me, fellas.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Turning simple ingredients into childhood memories. That's Holmes Bakery Colac, the home of Victoria's best pie, as voted by the public. Bring the kids in for a taste and a fond memory that lasts. Baking fresh daily, Holmes Bakery, proudly the best in the West.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
Before the Colac Cinemas change hands on May 31st, the crew would love to see you at the movies one more time. Grab a choc top and some popcorn, catch a film, bring the family and celebrate 21 unforgettable years of movie memories in Colac. Plus, don't forget all movie money and gift cards must be used before May 31st. So make sure to dig them out and treat yourself to a night of the movies while you still can. At the Colac Cinemas on Jellybrand Street.
Footy season is underway, and the true best on ground tonight, Pammy's Pizza. Grab the footy triple treat or the Monster Meal Deal, the ultimate game night feed, supporting local football and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza. Good food done right.
From home and living supports to community programs, allied health, employment and training, Gen U supports people in the Colac and district community.
Since joining Gen U, I have made great connections and built strong friendships, learned how to cook and taken recipes home to share with my family. I love being part of the volunteering program at Food Share and getting out with Gen U Adventure, whether it's bushwalks or other fun outdoor activities. Coming to Gen U has helped me feel happier, healthier and more connected.
If you or someone you know could benefit from Gen U's disability services, speak to the team today. Contact Gen U at genu.org.au.
Discover a smarter, faster, greener way to build with Echidna Built, a new standard in modular construction. Eco-friendly, high-quality modular buildings, tailored solutions for modern living and working. Perfect for expanding your home or growing your business. Design options range from 1 and 2 bedroom second dwellings or 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. Crafted with meticulous detail, every module blends modern aesthetics with sustainable practices. echidnabuilt.com.au, part of the CMTP Group.
Don't leave anything to chance. From annuals, Italians and perennial ryegrass through to a tetraploid or diploid ryegrass. All your seed requirements this autumn are at Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson. The team also has an on-farm agronomy service available to help you take out all the guesswork. Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson, your complete autumn seed stockists. Find Ag Warehouse Colac on the corner of Deans Creek Road and Princes Highway and Ag Warehouse Simpson on Lavers Hill, Cobden Road.
When it's time for a pump out, Richardson's Liquid Waste is ready. They handle septic tanks, grease traps and more, safely and professionally, providing prompt service for over 35 years. Richardson's Liquid Waste. Find them on Facebook.
Powered by KFC Colac, Gen U, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we're back. CDFNL Live from the Elliminyt Recreation Reserve, where South Colac are taking on the Colac Imperials in the Canaroo Cup. We're expecting a 2 o'clock start, but somebody got to inform the umpires. They thought it was 2:15, but that's okay. They've made their way out into the ground, so we aren't far away from a start here. We're just trying to work out a few of the numbers so far. Either side's listening, we'd appreciate if you can drop off the correct team sheets to us. That'd be fantastic, because there are a few numbers out there we don't know.
Yeah, it looks like number 2 for Colac Imperials today will be Cody Harris. He's got a short sleeve Guernsey over the top of his usual long sleeve, so that's probably why he's wearing the different number, and probably underneath would be his number 8 jersey. Yes,
just a quick one. Cullen Spencer's in long sleeves as well. He's got 45 over the top.
Yes, yep, that's no worries.
I need the white answer at the page out and start writing again. Anyway, that's okay. That's all right. We'll get through it. Just make up the names as we go, like we've done for the last 6 weeks, Paul.
Yeah, well, you know, if they're going to change jumpers before the game, they're not going to get their name read out there, are they?
Baines is 41.
We got that much right. But anyway, that's okay. So not far away. The ground looks in absolutely magnificent condition, I will say that, and obviously not a lot of rain in the region over the past few months, so that certainly does help with the grounds being maintained the way they are. So this next week could really test them out, Paul, with a bit of rain that is supposed to be coming.
It could. Obviously need it. The farmers will be asking for rain, so everyone's grounds are pretty dry, so they could use a bit of a drop, I reckon. But yeah, you know, you got to, once it hits June, you got to see a bit of muddy footy surely out here in Colac.
They don't play in the mud anymore, do they, mate? They call the games off against the muddy these days. Just
they don't
put a roof over it.
They don't at Otway.
Well, you all spoke about Otway the other week about how good it was, and
I've never seen it like that.
During this time of year, so and I would love to see the kids all slow. That's the beauty about this league. All the hills around the grounds, the kids have all got the cardboard boxes.
Yeah, they've got the cardboard behind us.
They're down here now too, so they've found a bigger hill to go down.
The other week they were right in front of us there, kicking up the dust straight into our faces, and I had to tell them off.
That suit could be interesting if they get a bit of a wind up on a wet day, mate. It was one of the greatest you could see down at Lawns. That's got the nice big hill.
Yeah.
And I know when I was there, my kids had a ball and doing that too.
I know I've slipped A over T getting out of the car at Lawn and nearly didn't make the game.
So it looks like we're going to have the coin toss here. Paul Luke O'Shannessy of Colac Imperials, Mitch Perkins of South Colac going to do the toss. Tim Whitehead, umpire, throws the coin up, and Mitch Perkins wins the toss and kicking to the... What road is that? Sorry, Paul, down that end? What road's that
Main
called?
Street or the Colac Lavers Hill Road?
Colac Lavers Hill Road is where South Colac will be going in the first quarter. Now, Spider, just at that road end of the ground, were you always a fan of kicking with that sort of end in the first quarter?
Let's just put it this way: I didn't play enough to actually get a read on what goes on.
Didn't actually play a home game.
Oh no, I did. I did play home games. I know the first one we played, I did my calf in just after the. I did kick a few that in the first quarter. So.
Oh, okay, the road end, the Spider end. We'll have to.
No, I don't be calling it that, mate. No way be calling it that. But look, this is unlike Elvie, where you tend to kick goals up the hill into the wind. This ground's pretty fair going both ways. They're not deep pockets, so you don't sort of get stuck. You get a good look at it from wherever you go.
And you got to watch the velodrome when the line is very close.
Look, I never moved that quick. I always had plenty of time to pull up between the banjo and the velodrome. In fact, I used to trip over the line of the goal square trying to get out of the goal square, mate. That's to stop me doing that. But now look at this. It's a fairly fair ground for kicking goals at both ends. AJ.
Yeah, it's not really big like Simpson or anything like that, so you can kick a bit of a score here. And I think Imperials, the one thing that's impressed me over the last couple of years, Paul, has how potent they now are with that midfield in particular, providing great drive. And they kicked 151 last week, 23 goals. So.
A couple of midfielders kick big bags, like 4, 5, 6 goals. So when you got midfielders kicking that either from the midfield or when they're resting forward, then that's huge. Takes the pressure off the big forwards.
It certainly does. And just looking at the side, there's a bit of body size difference out there too, I reckon.
Yeah, there is.
Yes, isn't there? You can see it's a massive discrepancy.
Yeah.
Look, that he's a big boy.
That just means if it's a deck, there's going to be quick players out in the ground that are going to try and get it forward.
Who's getting the first break in the middle?
So Deputy Top Kane Dix is going to start on the bench for South Colac boys.
No worries at all.
Brad Serkin, is he going to start on the bench? He's
he's
coming back on now.
I don't think your coach and probably one of your better players are going to start on the bench early, mate. That'd be a Trent Cotchin winning the tossing and kicking against him.
He's on the wing. He's on the wing though.
He is. Yes. On Jazza Spokes, a couple of veterans there.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good matchup.
It is a good matchup.
We'll see how long it lasts for.
Yeah,
that wing's very close to the.
You were right, Brody. Stevens he's starting in the ruck for Colac Imperials against Big Dawson. That'll be a really interesting matchup.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's a big unit, Dawson, for sure.
Huge. Just trying to work out who's got the job on
Moore's usually playing off a half-back, and he looks like he's tagging Bailey Scott.
There you go.
You've got double teaming Bailey Scott, boys.
Round 7 is underway here at Elliminyt Recreation Reserve. Stevens won the tap down. Bailey Scott trying to collect was held. Brendan Monahan giving the free kick away, and the Cats are going to get the first set of clearance here. And Nick Sanders short elected to go, or shorter. Well done there from Monahan. And they're going to go inside 50 here, the Rose. Dangerous ball. Day in best position. Well fisted there from O'Shannessy. Day now on one-on-one. Kick inside. Transition ball was good, but well taken from McKay. Had to be strong and was. And the Cats can transition the ball out of the back half, and he squares a 45 to Nick Sanders. Nick Sanders' ball. It's a grubbly one. Well collected there. And they're going inside 50 now. High ball. Good contest. Oh, well done. He was claiming it was Baines, and they've called a mark.
He was in front.
It was in front. And he wheels and goes to the Cullen Spence region. Oh, well effort there from McKean. He was brave. Trying to collect now was Price, and handballs to Stephen. He goes inside 50. And he's found, is it Harris?
It's
Cass.
Stephen Cass.
Stephen Cass is in the right spot at the right time. He juggled the mark, but he's probably about 35 metres out in this wind. It's going to have to take his best.
And you're talking about Stevens playing from the middle, and George Stevens did start in the middle at that centre bounce. Yep.
So Stephen Cass to give the Cats the perfect start here. He comes in. It's going to take his best with this wing. Going right against it would be the perfect opportunity. It looks pretty good. Goal line has not moved. The Cats have kicked a first. And South Colac are now got to respond.
Yeah, good start by the Cats. It was interesting to see the double team on Scott in the middle. We'll see if that keeps happening. But Yeah, good work by the Imps. South ended up getting that first centre clearance after
of all people that smothered it, Brendan Monaghan as well.
5 foot nothing. Yeah. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. Good start by the Cats. Just what they needed into the wind.
Genuine worm burner if Monaghan smothered the ball for bird, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to back in the middle here again. So Dawson will take on Stevens again. Sanity's prevailed now. It's a one-on-one through the middle. The ball goes up in the air. Dawson wins it down to Monaghan. Monaghan wrapped up in the Stevens tackle straight away. The umpire says I'll have it again. So pretty much back in the centre circle again. So the ball goes in the air. Dawson gets to the front. Taps the ball over the top. Ball spills over the three. Scott throws it on the left boot. Drives in forward again. Gets over the back of the head there of Sweetenham. Sweetenham does well. Ball comes out wide here to Circuit. Circuit just handballs over the top to no one in particular. Wrapped up in a tackle. Taken over the line now. So well, a boundary line thrown about 65 around from the Colac Imps goal. So the ball about to be thrown back in. I probably should have started a stop clock at some stage, shouldn't I?
Not again.
Well, it's not my fault they don't put him on the ball. Anyway, the ball's thrown in now. Dawson in front again, but Stephen reaches over top, wins the fist down. George Stephen this time. He does really well. Without the ball. So Stephen now swings around, drives the ball into its Spence direction. Great kick. Ball fisted away now. Coming back. Numbers here. Goes back to Stephen again. Drives. In forward again. Great hands at the back there. And Schroeder takes smart. Here's a chance to kick this one. If it was Crookshank, I'd probably have gone the other way.
Did really well there, Schroeder, because Todd had the front position and he, by all should have taken the grab, but just a little light shove and.
Stevcom stat sheet, boys. George Stephen 3 kicks, 1 handball already.
So in comes Schroeder now, deliberate approach, and he makes absolutely no mistake. Second one on the board now for Colac Imps. They move to 2 straight. South Colac are yet to score, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Yeah, it's got to find goals later earlier going against the wind. It's a dream start if you're an Imperials player.
And South just can't win it out of the middle despite winning. They've won all the taps, haven't they,
yes.
AJ? Yep.
No, that's
sorry, not the very first.
Yeah, 2 apiece to Stevens and Dawson. There's a little bit of rain here at Elliminyt, boys.
A bit of drizzle.
Will might have to jump in the box with us, I think, at some stage. Get your phone in, Mo. He's got his stop clock going too, so we got a couple of different times.
Compare the pair.
Yeah, we'll add them together, we'll be close. So, ball back in the middle now. Dawson and Stevens to do battle again. Dawson wins that one quite convincingly. No one there for him there, so driven off the half-back line. Imps looking to go into attack again. Out in front, players forcing the ball all the way to with it. Unfortunate lasso rule. And Spokes has, through no intent, just kicked it off the ground. It's gone out of bounds. So Circuit for South just chips the ball over to Monaghan. Monaghan now, almost true centre wing. Clubroom side of the ground here at Elliminyt. Look at his options down the ground. There's not a lot of movement down, so he just drive ball along and has turned it over. Stevens just floats across and takes an uncontested mark. He swings around, plays on, spears one in. That's a great looking kick to Cass. Cass right in the centre of the ground here for Imps. He's been told to play on, so he does. Just chips it across. Clever play, could have bombed it long, but decided to go in short to Sanders. Oliver, he just swings the ball back across the other way. Great looking kick there. So chance to build now through the agency of Spokes again. What's the umpire picked out? He's picked out a hold down forward. So Campbell Scott will have a chance to bring up the third now for Imps, kicking from about 30 metres out.
Just Stevcom stats, boys. 3 free kicks, Colac Imperials, none South Colac.
We've got the Cyclone free kick out here that, it's an unfortunate side of that side.
Well, I don't count those ones, Spider. No.
Anyway, Campbell Scott now, chance to kick his first and the third for Imps and give them a great start to the game. Ball is on its way. Umpire moves across a little bit.
It's good.
But says, no, that one's home again. So here it is, the third on the board now for Imperials. They 3 goals straight, 18. South Colac yet to score. Probably only won forward 50 so far, AJ.
Yeah, and on the Stevcom stat sheet, what you're really noticing, Spider, is that Imperials are using a lot of kick mark game, Will. So that's the way they're obviously going to play it today. Not a lot of handball or contested ball, that sort of thing. A lot of kick marks, even those short sort of 45s that you talk about, Will.
Definitely, AJ. They've been using the corridor quite a lot here, and it's on good display as Dawson and Stevens won the tap down. Quick kick there from Gaspari. It's going to go out of of bounds though, and it's going to be a lasso ball. It was Jack Foley rather that kicked it out, and it's going to be going the way of Harris in the long sleeves in the number 2. Good kick there, Baines. Well cut off there from Sweetenham. Good pressure. Handball from Berry. And trouble. Good pressure from the Imps. It's still in play. Willem Sanders now can collect, and he switches a ball. It's a dangerous ball, though. Just got over the top to his brother and Nick. And he can just settle now for the Imperials. He'll switch it back to the youngest of the trio in Oliver Sanders. And he'll get on that left boot. It's a good kick, but he's got pushed as he's kicked it. It's going to be a downfield free kick going the way of Baines. He wanted Spokes to come towards him. They elected to go shorter. Good effort there from Price. Stephen coming through. Good kick. It's a grubbly ball, though. McKean had to be clean and wasn't. It's got over the back now. Slap forward from Bordernet. Looks like we'll have a stoppage here. Stephen was coming through with pace. And ball, umpire will say ball up. Hot footy here.
Very hot footy early on.
A lot of turnovers with these conditions. Players trying to keep the ball low at the moment due to the wind factor. Dawson tapped down. Clean hands from Moore. Foley's kick was smothered from Campbell Scott. Quick hands there from Baines. And now Campbell Scott outside of the boot. Oh, it's always was looking to the right. Has to be clean here with Mitch Perkins, the skipper. And he was, and he's got Gaspari for support. Little 1-2. It's a high up and under Grubbler, though. Mulger's got to do well there. Good effort from Price. Gets a handball over. Handball there from Goodwin. Will Mulger, his kick was rather partially smothered. Going inside 50 now. Good kick from Cruikshank. Dangerous ball. And it looks like we'll have a boundary throw in here. Campbell Scott couldn't collect.
Bit of worrying signs here, I think, for South Colac.
I know you're spot on, Spider. Yeah, on the Stevcom stat sheet, clearly the weight of possession in the favour of Imperials by quite a number, boys.
So boundary line throwing about 15 metres around for the Imps goal again. Cruikshank and Dawson. Cruikshank gets to the front there, wins a tap down only as far as Monaghan. Monaghan's wrapped up in the tackle straight away. So we'll now have a ball up. About 20 metres out, almost directly in front of the Imps goal. So Cruikshank and Dawson to do battle again. Dawson gets to the front, taps that one down again to Monaghan. He's wrapped up in the tackle straight away, going nowhere. So the pressure is on. Ball spills free. They let that one go for a while anyway. So coming through with the ball there was, I can't tell him, well, Spokes. We've got me numbers everywhere, but he's been pinned. So chance to relieve here. So Berry, his first clear possession of the game. He's looking to go short now, been told to play out, so he's going to kick it long down the line. He does so. So pack of players, ball goes. That's a fantastic. That was Berry actually. So I said Hayden kicked that one out. So it's Berry now. I think it was.
Yeah, it looks
Circuit. Was it? So anyway, short to Monaghan. So Monaghan, true centre wing here. Looking at options further around. He plays on. Just drives the ball long down the line. At the back, good hands there, brought down by Foley. Ball comes free now. Quick handball out. Over to, that was to Harris, wasn't it? Harris gets the ball back and then throws it on the boot and has kicked it out of bounds on the full. So, a chance here for South Colac to try and build something. Just asked to step back on his mark a little bit and a little bit further as well. So, looking to drive the ball forward here. Umpire says, I don't know what he's doing. Anyway.
He didn't have his foot on the line.
Right, okay. So, ball driven forward there by Sweetenham. Good hands, ball fisted over the line, so a little bit more positive attacking here from the South Colac, but they need to grab across half forward here to get some reward for a bit of their work, lads.
Can finally get some territory here, Spider, especially with a boundary throw and stoppage.
Well, let's hope so. So Dawson to do battle with Cruikshank now. Ball comes in, favours the big fella Dawson, but he's out-pointed. Ball gets to Price. Price just turns around, kicks the ball, and we'll have the cyclone now. The ball became the other way.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of this today.
Well, I think we might be, mate. As long as it's on this side of the ground, we can actually see it well.
Absolutely.
So the ball's brought back in really quickly against Sweetenham, who's been productive early. But now this is where they're falling down. Numbers have pushed right back. There's one player inside forward 50 here, so ball driven along there by Moore down the line. Gets over the back there. Boyle can't quite pick it up, so it looks like the ball's going to come back the other way, and has now. On the left foot, through the middle here, numbers with Imps. Oh, great bit of play there. Running through now, picking the ball up is Flanagan. He feeds the ball out, goes to Schrader, who's already got one in the afternoon, drives the ball long towards the Spence direction. Has he kept it in?
Looks like
the umpire says he has.
Yep.
So Cullen Spence right in the pocket here. He just comes down the middle and goes back to Flanagan. So whence it came, lack of pressure.
Kicked it back about 30 metres there.
Yeah, but he's probably in a better... He's set up in a better position.
Flanagan's played on here, Spider.
Has he? Don't do that's me. Yes, two's played on. Sorry, Muzzle was a time clock and has gone out of bounds on the full. That wind must be playing a lot of tricks down there because you wouldn't have played on normally.
I think there's going to be a massive emphasis just on those quick 15-metre kicks. Honestly,
14 metres wouldn't matter,
Yep,
mate.
no.
Because, it's play on still.
That's correct.
So, ball brought back into play by Perkins, the captain. He just goes out to about 60. That's a great bit of driving forward here. One-on-one contest. Down forward goes early as day. Ball hits the ground. Race is on now. Who's going to be first to get there? Picked up there by O'Shannon.
Terrific play.
He's missed.
He missed it. Geez, that's a good turn of speed by Day, isn't it?
Yeah, he's pretty fast, and I think that's why he's caused a bit of havoc down forward this season. Just that small... he's very strong, but also very fast.
These conditions will take that interceptability out of O'Shaughnessy and Arnold's hands as well. It's hard to read how far the ball's going to actually go.
When the ball gets over the back, it could be dangerous.
So Arnold now drives the ball back in towards in the Sanders direction. He has a really good company there in Foley wrapped up in the tackle. The umpire say no prior. So we will have a ball up on the half forward here for South Colac. We've travelled about, I'm going to go about 11 and a half minutes because neither of us started at the right time, Will. So all in there. It's been a push in the back has been awarded there to Dawson. So he's trying to run away and say, I don't want it. See, Ruckman shouldn't kick. Anyway, he doesn't. Gets a handball across. Oh, numbers drawn here. Done really well. There was more. Turns round, but now there's no one there to kick to at all. Arnold losing the race of the ball. But, this could be off the boot again. No, he done well to get a hand to it. So we'll have a boundary line throwing there. That was well done by Berry. So some of the bigger names at South are starting to bring themselves into this game a little bit more. So need a bit more of it though. Ball to be thrown back in, and Cruikshank does win. And Stephen can't quite grab it. Ball spills free, knocked away there. So picked up now by Boyle. He's wrapped up. The umpires they had prior. No, the ball's come free anyway. So we'll have another ball up on the half forward line here for South Colac.
South Colac now finally getting some territory. Zach Day moments ago was unable to convert the goal. Trying to pick it up there was McKay. He's dragged it in. That might be holding the footy. Umpire says yes. The Roos now can go inside 50. Ryan McLinden. He's taking his time. He's got Day into a good spot. He's kicked it up high though. It's going to be a tough one to mark. Flanagan at O'Shaughnessy in good position. Dropped the mark. Now Daytron has come through with pace. The whistle's been blown. It's going to be a hold. It's going the way of Zach Day. He's looked dangerous into the forward line at the moment. He's not as overly tall player, but
he's not. But
he is giving some headaches to this defence.
Yeah, he'd be a tricky matchup because he's not tall, but he's strong, and as I said, he's quite fast. But South have worked themselves back into the game this last 5 or 10 minutes and deserve to put something on the board.
Day now to give the Roos their first goal, and he does exactly that. He's kicked 14 goals in his last 3 games, and he is starting to get in some hot form at the right time of the year. Colac Imperials lead 3 straight 18 to South Colac 117 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Zach Day was playing back when he started back and then swung forward that game and got a couple of goals. So obviously they figured they were just starting down forward. They've sort of missed like having someone like Ben Cox up forward, who's a absolute superstar.
Big targets, a bigger target though.
But as I said, Zach Day is a tricky matchup. So O'Shaughnessy, usually likes the ball in high so he can intercept that sort of thing. So
message from Jane Drew Bun Simmons. It's absolutely bucketing down in Cobden.
Stevens staying the ruck here with Dawson. Stephen one down. McKay now. Bailey Scott coming through with pace. Schroeder in best position. Dropped what he should have taken. Got a quick handball to Cass, I believe. And he's tackled immediately. It might be Flanagan, rather.
Cass got the long sleeves on.
Yes, I realised as I said it.
Nobody's perfect.
But it's a good stoppage here for the Cats. 30 metres out. Tap down there from Stevens. Trying to collect now with the Roos. Brendan Monahan bursting out of the stoppage now. Gaspari with the 1-2. He missed the handball though, and he flicks it over his head. And now the Roos can go deep into attack.
I put the camera down for half a second.
What a mark from Berry. He goes inside 50 to the day region.
I got that one.
And he takes an even better mark.
That is definitely a premium group painting play of the day.
And take your pick for mark of the day. They're both very good.
Stack Day, he just kicked a goal moments ago. He's looked dangerous in attack. He is wreaking havoc early here if he can kick a second. I think we're, about 16 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. And with the wind going this way, the Roos need to start getting busy. Stack Day comes in from 30 metres out. Looks pretty good, and it is. Roos have got their second in as many minutes as that. It is 2 minutes down, and they've got it to go. Colac Imperials lead 3 straight 18 to South Colac 2-1-13 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Yeah, it's South again. Just reward for effort, and man, they were a couple of very big.
I think Berry's was better.
Berry's. Well, I didn't get a photo of that one, so I'm going to call Dave.
Yeah, it was.
But Berry took a big specky last time we were here too, didn't he?
That's what you just kept talking about it. So at least we got to see one this time.
So obviously a very exciting player, but it's good to see.
Someone screamed
Did you say?
when I was trying to say Berry.
Did you say a Berry exciting?
A Berry exciting, yeah.
That would have been
and
me.
He's got the flashy boots on too. So.
Everyone wears flashy boots.
Yeah, well,
the black
you've got to be able to back it up. You know,
well, he can obviously.
With things like that. So good to see.
We've definitely had a clang of the day. I was going to say Berry. Someone's done a Bernie Vince on me, so we'll hopefully get that back soon from Hickey. You'd be interested to see who it was.
Mate, I can tell you who it was. Yeah, I'm just telling you who it was.
Well, Spotty, the front runner.
I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought. Anyway, the ball's in the air now. Dawson and Cruikshank. Cruikshank goes up unopposed in the end. The ball bounces over top everyone. Goes back to Cruikshank's hands. Turned over here. McAlinden drives him forward, but relieving mark there taken. So chance for Foster now to clear defence. He just goes in short to Cass. Goes over the back of the minute, push. The umpire said no. Price picks it up. Throws it on the left foot. Got Spokes here on his own. The ball sits for him. He does. Picks it up. Handball's up. Done really well. Fed over the top. Sanders. Sanders comes over to Baines. Baines strikes the tackle there. Throws it on the right boot. Drives him forward in the Spence direction. He's completely outpointed. Brilliant grab taking the last line of fence there. So South Colac now, a bit of a relieving kick, well, not a great kick off the boot, scrubs along the ground, picked up here, is by Boyle. Boyle swings on the left boot, drives forward, no one out, all at home. Relieving mark again taken by Foster. He plays on, great kick into Cass. Cass went to go out wide, told to play on, ball smothered off the boot, lands in the hands of Bordenette, who just throws it on the right boot, trying to get out of danger. Chopped off and taken by Sanders. That's Ollie. So, Ollie Sanders now. Oh, look at this. Players running everywhere now. Lands in the hand of McKay. McKay turns around, spears man. Not a great kick. Bordenette does well. Throws this on the left boot. Goes out wide. Nice looking kick. Finds Goodwin. So Goodwin. Centre wing, far side of the ground here at Elliminyt Reserve. Plays on. He's got Boyle at the back. That's what she said. But Zay comes up. Zay can't quite take the mark. Boyle's there. Wraps it up. Ball spills free now. Here we go. In the other way. Cruikshank. That thumping right boot of his. Long down the line. And at the back, what a fantastic mark that was by Sweetenham. He's been very good so far, lads. He comes out to Monaghan. Monaghan in front of the commentary box. It's a handball over the top. Circuit keeps it in. So feeds a handball over the top to Hay. Hay is dispossessed by Arnold. Arnold's going back. Ball lands in the hand of Stevens. Goes back to Schroeder. To Schroeder now. He has time. Goes over to Scott. Bailey. He lines the ball up long. Goes long towards Spence. Puts the one hand up. Could have been held. And the umpire said that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, Perkins was just caught in the wrong position then. And couldn't do much else.
Tough job for Mitch Perkins if he's isolated like that on Cullen Spence today.
Yeah, you're right. And they're both strong boys, but just
giving a bit more height.
Yeah, but Spence just is the just the body. So Spence coming in now to quell a bit of a south run. He's pushed it out wide. The ball is coming back marginally, but not quite enough. Through for the first minor score for Imps. They move to 3-1-19. Leading South Colac 2-1-13. Thanks to Greg Allen. Greg Allen. Get it right.
McKean to kick out of the back half for the Roos. And he'll kick as long and high as he can. One-on-one, good spot there from Berry. Did he get a finger to it is the question. Umpire has said no. Lasso ball free kick going the way of the Cats. Willem Sanders here has got the ball. Was a late addition to the 42-man squad of the Interleague as well, but Shooter Bang in Melbourne couldn't attend training. He goes to 45, kick to Baines. Had Price short, elected to go further. Kicks to a good spot, the Schroeder direction, and he almost took a mark that he almost could have taken. Trying to collect there with Monahan, and he looks like he got a high tackle.
Nearly had his head taken off.
Still got him. And it was more, rather. And he wasn't happy with it either. Had Berry 45 in the direction there. He's going to go long down the line, though, to a one-on-one. Day, best position. Got a finger to it, and we'll have a boundary throw-in right at true centre wing in the front of the commentary box here. Marvellous day for footy if you don't count the wind. Two sides that both can definitely use a win here. Colac Imperials stamping their mark as the best team at the moment if they can continue winning. South Colac looking at consolidate a spot in the top 5 if they can win today. Tap down forward from Dawson, trying to collect. There was O'Shannessy. Price coming through, twisting and turning well. O'Shannessy on the left boot, kicks it out on the outside of his boot, and it's a good one. It's one's kicked off the ground from circuit. What's Uncle going to say?
I don't think he's seen it.
He hasn't seen it, was blindsided. We'll have a boundary throw in once again.
His coach's box didn't miss it.
No, that's definitely it.
Always the
I might have got photographic.
Good to see you saw it, Spotter.
Oh, I seen that.
Borden doing secondary ruck, as we did speak about in the pre-game. Tap down there from Stephen. And we can have a ball up once again. Good strong tackle there from Bordenette. It was Cruikshank, rather. He shaved the pill. It's thrown me off a bit. Used to have him with the long hair.
How dare he?
Cruikshank at Bordenette missed the tap down. Cruikshank won the battle in there and kicked it forward. Strong effort there from Schroeder. Trying to collect now was Mulgrew. He dropped the ball. Quick slick hands there from Moore. He's picked it up now. It's going to be a free kick going the way of Bailey Scott for a push in the back from Moore. He's got the hard tag on him today. But we've seen time and time again Bailey Scott's able to nullify the tag as he kicks a high ball to the Cullen Spencer region. But what a good fist there from Campbell Scott. Was able to create a contest and we'll have a stoppage at the left forward pocket here for the Imps. Territory's been definitely their forefront in this first quarter, and against the wind it's a good spot to be. I'd say we're 23 minutes gone.
Something like that.
Something. Give or take 5
We'll go with that, shall we? Anyway, ball falls over back to Monahan. Monahan feeds the ball as the siren goes. So, first quarter here, done and dusted. Elliminyt Reserve sees the visiting Imperial side 3-1-19 leading South Colac, who are 2-1-13. Goal kickers for the excuse me while I shake this cough of mine. Goal kickers for the visiting side. Schroeder has one, Cass has one, and Spence has one. And for South Colac, Zach Day has both of theirs. So tough start. Done well, Imps, with the win.
Yeah, well, definitely. They 2 goals in as many minutes, and it was the perfect start you can honestly ask for. But credit to South Colac, they were able to fight back hard there, and Zach Day looked pretty dangerous up in forward.
He did. All right, we'll take a break here. We're back with the second quarter action right after this. You'll see the CDFNL live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is...
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Line at 2 behinds. Stats, thanks to Sevcom, AJ.
Yeah, looking at the stat sheet, 5 free kicks in that first term to South Colac, 6 to Colac Imperials, 6 hit-outs to Dawson of South Colac, 4 to Brody Stevens, 7 to Liam Cruikshank on the Colac Imperials side of things. Major stats winner in that first term for the South Colac side, Brendan Monaghan, 4 kicks, 3 handballs and 2 marks. On the South Colac side of things, it's Jet Price, 3 kicks, 4 handballs and no marks. If you're on Bailey Scott Watch, anyone watching the game or at the game, 5 kicks, 1 handball, no marks, 6 disposals in that first term. Thanks to Stepcom boys.
Interesting start. Let's see what the wind's doing. We'll see how Imps use it, mate.
Definitely. It's
a few clouds building up too, mate.
Yeah, the rain started to get on me as well, which is great.
That's unfortunate. You might grow.
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be nice. And I'd eat some beans.
So, Will, in that first term, you felt even though South Colac halved the quarter in the end of the last half of the quarter, Colac Imperials were going the happier team that quarter?
Yeah, definitely. Against the wind to lead like that is a good start. But the way South Colac were able to finish that first quarter, I thought was really promising. If they can bring that into this second quarter, we've got an exciting game on our hands. Dawson and Stevens to do battle. Dawson won the tap down, coming through with pace with Circuit. Well, good, strong effort there from Spokes, but it spills out to Monaghan, and he gets the first centre clearance of the second quarter. Trying to pick it up now is Berry. Overrun it, Foster. Oh, he might be pinned on the footy there, and he is. Good tackle from Berry. He dropped the mark, but he was able to get the second effort, and he's going to go inside 50 now into deep ball. Good front spot there. Day! Is it his day to save the day? Because right now he's going for his third goal.
It's a bit of a Bond movie. Die another day, or, save another day.
That's it. We spoke earlier that he's kicked 14 goals in his last 3 games, and he's at the moment wreaking some havoc if he's able to kick this third. Zach Day, we've saw it. Anzac Day was able to play in the back line and swing back forward, and he's done that today. He's going to the forward line. He's kicking goals. That's what we love to see on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've just started, I'd imagine, we've just gone over a minute on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Yes, that's the ideal start for South Colac. Needed one against that wind, so maybe it's not that bad out there.
He could be the new Ben Cox for South Colac Spider. I know someone who kicked 45 goals in 6 games or something.
Berry was able to kick that 40 metres, which was
So, by the way, listeners, the person who kicked 45 and 6 was Spider, but anyway.
Didn't kick that many.
Oh, how much was it?
Anyway, ball back in the middle now. Dawson Stevens wins that one down quite convincingly. Price in front there, just sharing the ball. Picks it up, gets a handball away. Ball gets out the back there to Bailey Scott. He's running away from Dawson, as you expect. Drives him, Slong, Borden out at the back. Ball being spilled, Campbell Scott. With their feet, the handball at the shoulder, but didn't quite make it. Ball's been fit out wide again. Sweetenham overruns the ball, puts himself under all the pressure. Umpire has said there's a free kick there. So Brady Sweetenham with a chance to relieve the pressure, and does just that. Goes across the board net, who's still deep in his own defence. Trips over the top, has got the carry on it. Ooh. Only just made it into a sea of players there. Still in defence for South.
It's Lever.
It was Lever, was it? Anyway, ball's gone long down line. Dawson has got a free kick here for a hold. So looking for the handball, I would have thought the big fella. People are starting to realise that. Got Monaghan in the middle, but he doesn't use him, so just goes a scrubbing kick along the ground, which sort of happens with backmen these days. Anyway, driven out, Price on his own in the middle. Ball gets over the back, so the winners carry a little bit. Schroeder done really well. Feeds a handball to Price. Price now turns around the left foot. Great smother there, but the ball comes back. Hands down to Spokes. Spokes comes back again. Nice little chip over top there by Cass. Out in front here, can't quite pick it up. What's the ball going to do with it here? Taken over the line. So the Evangeline throw in just in front of the Colac Imps. More wearing Bailey Scott like the proverbial glove here, not giving him an inch. We know the class of Scott, so he's got a big job there, Ethan Moore, to keep the concentration going for the whole game. Ball will be thrown back in now. So Dawson in front. He's probably half that one with Stevens, but coming through there was Foley. He's got company with him, and Arnold. Arnold doesn't give him an inch there, doesn't give him a chance to break free. The umpire says, I'll have it now. Almost back in the centre of the ground. We've travelled 3.5 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Sorry, I'm just trying to update the socials and struggling. So.
Oh, fair enough then. Yours will.
Free kick's going to be paid. It's going the way of Dawson for a hold.
Second free kick into the corner on the step comp stat sheet for Dawson, boys.
Was looking for the handball there to Moore, but Bailey Scott was doing the tagging roll. The rolls were reversed. We switched out wide to Mulgrew, and he's got a short option over the top to Lever, but he's missed his target, but it's landed fortuitously in Berry's lap, but he's slung tackle with it, and it's going to be a free kick. It's Jordan Foley, rather. Yep. Another whistle's been blown. It was just to get all things going by the looks of it. Jordan Foley now kicks a high, up and under inside 50. Day in best position. Berry flying from the right hand side. Just couldn't take the mark. It spills out now. Slick hands there, and Price clears the ball out of the back half. It spills over the top of Baines. McKean had to be clean, and he was. It's a good kick, and he's got his man. It looks like it's Jack Foley over there at true centre wing. Happy to take his time here. South Colac able to gain a lot of possessions at the moment in this second quarter. He kicks a high up and under. Berry flying again. He's looked promising here. Boyle's kickers, not a great kick, and McKay has cut it off now. He's got a one-on-one with Campbell Scott, but a nice sly sort of kick to Price. He's got Spokes out wide here on true centre wing in front of the commentary box, and it's a good one. He can use Bailey Scott short here, but Moore's right on his tail. It's going to be a free kick though. And Bailey Scott didn't like it either. He's going to give it to him. We'll definitely watch this matchup closely for the entirety of this game.
You called it well before, mate. Bailey Scott, the roles being reversed. It's interesting to watch.
Bailey Scott. South Colac have defended this 50 quite well. Dawson in best position. Oh, what a strong mark from Cullen Spence. Class over centre mark of the day. And he can kick his, is it second goal?
Second, yeah.
About 45 metres out, right in line of where we are. He's looked promising up forward. Mitch Perkins got a tough job today, but we know he's a classy player for the Roos.
Dawson just probably need to kill that then and just punch it out.
Definitely. Cullen Spence now comes in. My second cousin has kicked an absolute beauty goal.
Straight through the middle.
Straight through the middle. The visitors now, they go to 4-1, 25.
Yep.
And South Colac 3-1-19 on the Richardson Real Estate.
It was actually his first. Campbell Scott kicked the other one. I read it out wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
I like that you slipped in that he was your second cousin there, Will. That was nice.
Well, it's a family affair.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, it's second. He might be third.
What if he missed it? Would you have renounced that, or?
Turned it around the other way.
It was a beautiful kick, though. Would be tricky in this breeze, but put it straight through the middle from the pocket.
Ball back in the middle now. Stevens and Dawson to do battle again. So ball goes up now. Stevens does win that one. Price in front position there, but beaten to the ball. We're going to have another ball up. Dawson's going to be the last man to get up. So that'll take a bit of time. So big unit that he is. So ball thrown up in the air again now. Oh, Stevens was on forward again. That secondary tap goes on as well there by Flanagan. Wrapped up there is Circuit going nowhere. So centre half forward now for the Imps. Just rugby scrum style, forcing the ball forward. So Dawson and Stevens then again do it again. So Dawson wins that one, taps it back, but only as far as Arnold, who drives in forward again. Well done at the back there by Perkins. Feeds the ball out to Hay. Ball's a cruel bounce from Mulgrew. There's the hands of Campbell Scott. Throws on the right foot and has kicked a West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Wowee.
Yeah, that was a great goal. Just a little turnover in the back 50 by South Colac, and that's what Campbell Scott can do. He can just hurt you with, just give him a couple of seconds and a tiny bit of space, and he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
I think we've spoken about it a lot. It's nice to get a run without injuries and just get some consistent footy in him. Now, if I was Bailey Scott, I'd be trying to talk my brother to play next week to have the weekend off.
He's so clean below the knees. It's impressive to watch, and he's actually quick at the front and centre. It's great to see.
He's so fast.
So ball back in the middle now. Stevens wins that one again, goes to Price. Price feeds a handball of sorts back to Stevens. Inside out, Barrel. Ball goes forward. Fighting for it, kicked up now. Lands in the hands of Bordenette. The big fella driving South Colac out of defence. Could have been a free kick for a trick. The umpire said no. Wasn't there. Anyway, Flanagan now takes on Circuit, wins that battle. Feeds a handball across to Sanders. Sanders on the left boot and hit the post.
So close.
So Ollie Sanders there with would have been just seen Campbell Scott probably kick the goal today, just try to beat that.
He kicked a good one against Birregurra a few weeks ago when he's called it at home, lads.
So 5-2-32 now. Colac Gibbs leading South Colac 3-1-19.
Berry coming from the top. Oh, good fly there from Stevens. Couldn't take it. Spills out the back. Cass in best position, but a good strong tackle there from Dix. That was Flanagan, rather.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Short sleeves.
Yes. They look alike.
Except for the short sleeves.
That's it. Dick's getting in involved. We'd love to see that tap down there from the Cats. Quick kick forward from Berry on the left boot. Good effort there from Jordan Foley. He's taken the mark, has he?
No, hit the ground.
Bump ball.
Interesting, Berry's in the ruck because Dawson's on the bench.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Bit of size difference?
He does have a high fly, though, so they need to add some flexibility in the ruck.
Just grab it.
He's going to grab it out of the ruck now and get a quick kick forward. Quick kick forward once again, and it's landed in the lap of day. Can he get a handball? He's fighting for the free kick of a hold, and he's going to get it.
Should kick another one here.
Liam Boyle was able to get the chaos ball into him, and he's going for number 4.
Well, sometimes you just got to do that. You just got to get the ball into the forward 50 and see what happens.
Defenders panic.
Yeah, well, if you get it in there fast and you're on the back foot, then yes, you can panic and give away free kicks.
Imperials were able to get 2 in as many minutes. Can Zach Day respond for the Roos? It's always looking left, and it was left, but it was able to sneak in.
I was going to say, he was pretty happy.
He knew straight away the goal umpire, not as convinced.
South Colac have got 4 goals. Zach Day's got all of them. They trail 4-1 to Colac Imperials 5-2 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we have gone 10.5 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
I started the clock right on time.
Oh, great work.
As the rain is starting to come in a bit heavier as well. So goals might become a little bit...
Premium.
Will become a lot harder to come by.
Say like gold, but we'll say like water because we need the water.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Berry and Crookshank.
But as Will mentioned, Berry's got a real good leap on him.
He has. So back in the middle now, as I said, Berry versus Crookshank. Ball goes up, Crookshank just wins one. Almost taps for himself, then there's dispossessed. The umpire said you dropped it. So Berry now plays on really quick, tries South Colac forward again, numbers there, in the hands of Day. He's wrapped up in the tackle straight away. Umpire said dropping the ball. Fair enough then. So Chance now to come out defence. They do. Sanders' direction. Puts both hands out. Can't take it. Price is there in support. Just keeps paddling the ball out in front of himself. Done really well. Umpire.
I think a hold.
Has paid a free kick. Might be going to Bailey Scott in the middle, I reckon.
No.
Well, it was Bailey Scott, I reckon, but it's gone to Price. So Price in front of the Imps coach's box. Drives Imperials forward. Long kick. All numbers there with South Colac. Bordenette just goes straight through his hands. Umpire said this is too high free kick. Well, that's,
bit of a let-off after.
Dropped an absolute soda and just slipped through the hands. But the ball is now with Gaspari. He chips the ball out wide. So Lever now with a chance. He lets it come along down the line here in front of the commentary box. Does just that. So Berry is his target. Gets to the back. Puts hands. That's a fantastic chest mark there by Berry. Turns around, plays it straight away. Not a greatest kick. And chopped off the other way by Foster. He's chopped off a few today. So Foster now looking to drive him forward again. Gets very close to the man on the marks. Doing enough on a board. At the best spot here. Campbell Scott comes across, punches the ball away. With a Banjo throw in. About 40 metres around from the Colac Imperials goal. So, as Will just gets himself out of the rain and comes into the commentary caravan. So, what's going on here? The umpire just waiting to throw it in. Looks like Stephen and Bordenette are going to do the ruck work. So, Stephen gets to the front. Bordenette does win the tap down, but doesn't really go anywhere. Campbell Scott laying on top of the ball here. Umpire comes in and says, we'll have a ball up. 35, 40 metres out from the Colac Imperials goal. They lead at the moment, Greg Allen Farm Machinery, 5-2 to 4-1. So 7-point ball game. Well, their Bordenette wins it one, taps it out on a great little tap, quick kick out of defence by Lever on the left foot. Dawson's back on the ground. The ball falls there. Oh, didn't quite hit the foot there. So Sanders was very lucky and pulled the foot out just in time.
Nice and cosy in the box here now.
Bit better, Will.
No, it is, but I'm contemplating, that I'm worried that it's going to be just stop raining, no doubt.
That's all right.
Dawson tapped down to McClendon in best position. Berry now just got an unkind bounce. If he can keep it in, though, he twists and turns, snaps it on his right boot to a dangerous ball. If he's trying to collect it here was Diggs. He couldn't. He got a handball, quick handball forward. It was Gorman, rather, and he got a bounce over the top. Day got a shocking bounce, though. O'Shaughnessy now on that left boot's a good one, and had to be a strong mark. And it was in Flanagan. O'Donnell was directing traffic, and he's kicked it to a good spot. And it looks to be Talon Spence, is it?
No,
Stephen, sorry. And he kicks it to his counterpart, George Stephen. And Stephen now goes inside.
Great smother.
Smothered, fortuitously lands in Arnold's lap. Bailey Scott can kick the goal with a snap, but it was always drifting to the right. And he's kicked a minor score, and they lead 5-3 to 4-1 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone 14.5 on Richardson Real Estate at the moment, as we're just collecting the ball here. And it looks to be McKean kicking out of the back half, and he'll kick it now to nice kick. Hay was strong, and he's going to get a free kick. Seb Hay, Monaghan wants to play on and take the advantage.
I think the umpire quite explained what the free kick was for then, but it's all right, no damage.
Hay squares it up. Nice kick there to Gaspari on the half-back line. His is a grubbling ball, had to be clean, and he was a tough one to collect in the end. Oliver Sanders, though, he was clean. His handball wasn't a great one. Bailey Scott was pushed immediately from more, and it's going to be a 50 as well. Exactly what you don't want to do when you're tagging.
I don't think it was him.
I think it was Monaghan came in late and just gave him a little bump.
Might have kicked the ball too.
But Bailey Scott's just going to get a freebie here, and he's going to enjoy it as well. I'm curious to see what he does after he kicks the goal. It's been
a scoreboard.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking he might just go towards more and say a couple of unkind words to him as Bailey Scott comes in from 15 out and does not miss. Imperials now get 2 in a couple of minutes, and they're starting to get control in this game. They lead 6-3 to 4-1 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone just over 16 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. To South Colac, have a respond to you, boys.
Well, they need to. They need to respond. They started the quarter off so well, and now they've just let Imps regain the ascendancy. So need to get a bit more play. And giving away 50-metre penalties from 60 metres out is not the way to do it.
That was very silly.
So anyway, back in the middle now. Cruikshank is going to take on Dawson. Ball goes up in the air. Dawson wins that one down, comes over the back, only as far as Flanagan, who can't control the ball. Quick pick up there was by Foley. Foley drives South Colac forward. Day comes out, great little handball out to Berry. Berry puts on the afterburners, runs into an open goal and responds as we wanted. He has the fifth now for South Colac. They move to 5-1-31, trailing Colac Imps, 6-3-39. Greg Allen Farm machinery scoreboard. 30 seconds.
You called it, Spider. You said South Colac needed to respond, and there they go.
Well, they responded. Maybe it should be a coach for like 3 minutes of a quarter.
He's a genuine X factor. He's playing in the ruck at the moment, and he did play half-back as well on Anzac Day. So his ball use off half-back has been instrumental, and now that we're seeing it across the half-forward line, and his marking presence is really strong.
Comes out of a good program.
And he's very fast. Like, you saw the ball hit the deck then, and he was off.
He was.
To the races.
Put the afterburners on, better than Crank.
He's got that goal now that you can't really teach.
This ball's gone somewhere in near the cars, I think.
Yep.
Zach Day's going to collect it.
So it's landed down the cemetery somewhere, you reckon?
Yeah, it might be in someone's backyard spot.
Someone's grave?
Yeah, or might be.
I'd have gone down to Colac.
I don't know about his sense of direction.
Yeah,
cemetery's the other option.
Well, I have no idea where I am, mate. You know that. You know I just make stuff up. No one can see.
And the sun does come back out as well. It was always going to happen.
Pop back out there, Will, I reckon.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes till it comes again.
Would love to get some sun, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is the big thing for nets, isn't it, lads? Make sure you get nets behind the goals. So, ball back in the middle again now. Cruikshank and Dawson. The two big ruckmen to go at it. Ball in the air now. So, Cruikshank wins it one down and has a secondary tap too. Ball hits the ground, Moore picks it up. He's set upon straight away. Ball goes free handball on top. Dawson with a quick little handball at the side. Oh, well done by McKay. McKay turns around to Baines. Baines, 50 out. Has a flying shot at the goal. And has pushed it just too far across out in front of Perkins there. So, South with a chance to relieve. Make Gates at the other end of the ovals too. I wouldn't be able to get over the fence. So Perkins now deep in defence for South Colac. Nearly 19 minutes gone in this second quarter. Drives South Colac long down along the Dawson direction. Ball gets fisted down. Quick tap over there by Spokes, but can't keep it in. Just runs out of room. 65 metres round for the Imps goal. Just a bit of a lull here at the moment.
Every time Colac Imperials have managed to kick a goal, though, to South Colac's credit, they've been able to respond.
They have. So ball thrown in now. So Dawson just gets a hand to it. Bailey Scott goes through without it, but he's got support there in Arnold. Arnold feeds the ball back to McKay. McKay goes to Price. Price with that chaos ball into attack. Ball spills over the back, lands in the hands of Stevens, who just blazes away and has registered another minor score. 6-4-40 now to Colac Imps, leading South Colac 5-1-31. 9.5 minutes, Richardson Real Estate.
Yeah, South just need to maintain possession here and just work it out of their back line somehow, because Imps have had a ball down here for a few minutes now.
They've managed to nullify the scoreboard to a good effort, considering with Berry getting a much needed goal as McKean kicks it out of the back half, and Berry here in best spot as well, and his hands has been sensational. Class Harvest centre mark of the day.
Seb Hay, that one.
Seb Hay, sorry, in the long sleeves as well. He squares it up to Gaspari.
Different boots.
Yes.
That's
Gaspari goes back out wide to McKean. McKean goes short to Hay.
Hay? What?
And he goes short back to Gaspari. Seb Hay was also added in that initial 42-man CDFNL interleague squad. I'm interested to see when that does come out as they go forward to Berry. Good strong effort there from Whedon with a good fist. He also is in that interleague squad as well.
Yeah, I reckon he should be a lock for the team.
Yes.
He's been very good. I think it comes out Sunday.
Okay.
Which is tomorrow.
Good reward for effort there for Whedon. He's honestly provided a lot of utility options for the Imps as a bit of a Swiss Army knife. Dawson tapped down, bursting through was Price. Good strong tackle there from Monaghan. And it looks like we'll have it. Ball up, yes, we will. the Roos able to start getting this ball forward. They've been able to nullify the Bailey Scott, who's, to be fair, Moore's done an okay job this second quarter. As Price gets a kick inside 50. Good strong mark there from Campbell Scott. He's wheels and goes, and he finds Schroeder in a good leading target.
Brian Dunahamy.
And he has done a hamstring, unfortunately.
Chiropractic injury update. Schroeder appears to have done a hammy, and off he goes.
Yep. And he signalled to the umpire, and it didn't look good either.
He looks very...
And Bailey Scott's running the thanks.
He's quick to swoop, isn't he?
He's like Ron McEwen and James Manson. Waverley 92 Spider.
He's a genuine full forward, Bailey Scott.
Got a bright future as a full forward.
I think so.
He looks really devastated as well, unfortunately, Schroeder.
Looks like a bad one.
Provided a really nice link-up target.
He's been good
for the Cats all season.
So Bailey Scott's now had to give the ball up to Jeremy Spokes.
Yep. Spokes was the closest there. He was trying to get the handball receive.
I think he still is.
But Schroeder was signalled to the umpire that we need to stop play, and rightfully so.
I don't get that. I'm sorry, I don't get it. If there's stretches coming in, yes.
Yeah, I agree for that.
If you can stand up and even though you're limping.
I only think just because he did signal to the umpire. Otherwise, I would keep playing. As Spokes now has got the ball, and he's definitely probably out of range. He goes for a short ball, and Campbell Scott has taken a mark. It'll take his best kick. It'll probably be from just on the paint of 50.
I reckon Seb Hay will have to come back a few metres here.
Okay, so probably about 47, 48.
Now, Seb Hay's not slow. He just got burnt.
He does have pace, doesn't he, Campbell Scott?
He's burnt.
It's he's now going for his second goal. Bailey Scott was about to go for his second, but the ball was taken off him. Third, sorry, yes. As Campbell Scott comes in from the teeth of 50, it was always to the right side of the screen here at Elliminyt Reserve. The visitors now, they lead 6-5 to South Colac 5-1 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
So McKean now to bring the ball back in for South Colac, who's obviously charged with the kicking in duties. So 23 and a half gone here. Just chips the ball over. Finds Mulgrew. Mulgrew's still deep in defence here. Just looking for options to get out. So he swings across, looks like he's going to go across the face of goal. Handball's back over to McKean now. Oh no, it's actually Perkins. Perkins goes in short, finds Hay. Still nowhere to go further up the ground though. So Seb Hay, still 40 out from his own goal, told the player not taking a step off the mark. Ball punched away, done really well there, Stevens. Stevens gets the handball across. Here we go, Bailey Scott. Twist turns, goes to 50, has a good look. Spencer the back goes early. And the umpire has said that's a push, so there'll be no score there. So Callum Spence went about half an hour before acceptance is there, and the free kick has been paid to Perkins now. But South Colac certainly made a meal of bringing that one out of defence.
They just had no options.
No.
Didn't know where to kick.
No. So Perkins comes comedy side of the ground. Dawson there in front. Dawson or Burnett, Bordenette, could have been free kick away anyway. The ball's been told to play on. And no advantage in the end of that because Berry's kick has gone out of bounds and we'll now see the cyclone in full effect. So there's no advantage. But anyway, the ball is now in the hands of Sanders. Ollie Sanders, that is, drives it back in the Cruikshank direction. Can't quite take the mark. Dawson done really well, then was dispossessed. Baines did well as well. Flanagan, handball over to McKay. McKay's got Bordenette coming at him. The ball has trickled over the boundary line, and the umpire has said, I reckon this boundary umpire picked it up here, that it come off the foot. So, anyway, George Stephen has the right decision's been made. There's the ball, 60 metres out from goal. Drives into the hot spot. Players fly. Ball hits the deck. Quick kick there. Has hit the behind post. So we'll have a ball in. 25 ticked over, probably another minute or so to go with the injury to Ethan Schroeder. So on Kinfolk Chiropractic, it looks like he's done a hamstring. So his day is definitely done. He's got the bye next week and probably think a couple after that as well.
At least a couple of
definitely.
So ball thrown in now. Dawson reaches over the top. There's a free kick being paid here.
For a hold.
For a hold? Which way is it going to go?
To Impson, by the look of it.
Yeah, the umpire didn't put the arm out, so I couldn't really tell. I mean, look, Stevens was in front, so you think it was a fair chance. So Brody Stevens now, right on the death knell of half-time, has a chance to kick the seventh now for Imps. Coming in. And not a great kick off the boot, but it doesn't matter how you do it as long as it goes straight through the middle. Brody Stevens has his first of the afternoon, the 7th now for Colac. Same minute 7.5.47, leading South Colac 5.1.35. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, 26 and a half gone. Richardson Real Estate Time Clock.
Starting to get on top here, are the Cats?
Yeah, I was just thinking before that goal, South Colac would have been really happy with that quarter to just stay in touch, but that one hurt.
It's the Cats' defence at the moment. They're really well set behind the ball.
Yeah.
And we saw Berry tried to take the advantage, and that's what the Cats are forcing them to do. They're trying to play a quick brand of footy of the Roos, and it's forced a turnover. And he only had Zach Day forward of the footy. No one else was inside 50.
No, they really pressed all the way up to the halfway point, but couldn't get it past there.
So they're pressing him here. Are the Cats. Tap down there from Stephen. Trying to collect now was Foley. This is Jack. Bailey Scott now coming through. Trying to get the handball away. It's a good tackle in the end.
It was late on the green when he grabbed him, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was little Brendan Monaghan as well. It was a great tackle. He grabbed the left arm of Bailey Scott that he wanted to handball with. In today's day and age in the AFL, they use that as the prior. Dawson tapped down over the back. Coming through was Monaghan. Price over the top with a strong tackle. And we'll do battle once again. If the Roos can manage to get one late here, it would make things very interesting heading into half-time. Same way it could go the other way as a siren sounds for the second term here. It's half-time. Colac Imperials well in control here. They lead 7-5 to South Colac 5-1 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Boys, what do we think so far?
Well, the goal kickers for the day so far, Campbell Scott has 2, Bailey Scott 1, Schroeder 1, whose day unfortunately is done. Brody Stevens 1, Stephen Cass 1, Callum Spence, and of course for South with their 5, Zach Day has 4.
Yep.
Noah Berry has the other one. So the avenues to goal for Imps are plentiful, but there seems to be one, and then a bob up by Berry there to break the day run.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few times that Colac Imperials have an amount, like an abundance of goal scorers, and it's showing at the moment, and it's the South Colac forward line depth definitely getting tested at the moment with only 2 goal scorers.
Yeah, it certainly is. Round the ground, so we take a break. Otway Districts 3-6-24, leading Apollo Bay 3 straight 18. No score at the LV Birregurra. Aurora B at 1-4-10, lead Western Eagles 4 behinds. Lawn 4-4-28, lead Simpson 4 behinds. Of course, Colac travelling to St Joey's today. Just trying to find that score because, things don't load very quickly when I'm in charge of anything that's technical. So Colac 3-3-21, leading St Joey's 2-3-15 at the moment. So we'll take a break and we'll be back with our wrap up of the first half. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is...
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Got no one really to kick to, so it decides to pop it up towards centre half forward. Dynhoven!
Why wouldn't you?
Yes! Oh, yes! Dynhoven takes a class over centre mark of the day. Again,
the mark Bone rows the ball really well. Runs away. Chip kick over top of the Rico again. One hand up, drags in beautifully right in front of it. So handball comes across now. Oh, that's not a great handball. But land of all sorts. And could have lost his head, hasn't. Thrown up, picked up, and now we have one. Liam Bell has the first goal for Otway Districts now. They move to 1-5-11. Oh, the play on now. He's running himself a bit of trouble. Goes there in the end, but coming across, taking a one-hander was 10.
He's played on from 55, puts it up to the hot spot. When the numbers here, good mark by Marshall.
The sun up mark for the quarter already, thanks to Steph.
Wow. So Kent just drives the ball along in that direction. Goes forward, good use of the body.
Mark.
That is a fantastic grab. The handball across, and Marshall gets it back. The old 1-2 has got Reed, Angus down the line.
Good
It gets
mark.
there. Good hands with
He's
the
been Anderson, hand passed out to Milton again. He's been really good and kicked inside 50. Lapina's got two. No, Dynhoven again.
There he
What
is
a
again.
grab. This round at 55. We'll have to find out here. He's got a wind up. It's a big kick. It's a massive kick. What a goal! Jordan Melverton has kicked that from
Dynhoven. Have a shot, son. He's done everything else.
Good
He gets the handball across. Great little even goal. We finally have James Carter ends the rotted behinds here. Now, quick handball out the side. Oh, Dynhoven done really well. Quick handball off, and on the left boot.
What a goal.
Was Borgia. Two of the kids we've spoken about, and that's
The pain on Simpson, 141 to the Tigers, 27. Back there, Burnett, brilliantly done. Deserves a goal, and he's got it. What a goal that is from Alex Burnett, and that is a goal that a contender. Well done.
A West Big Shed.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate, Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Great connections and built strong friendships, learned how to cook and taken recipes home to share with my family. I love being part of the volunteering program at Food Share and getting out with Junior Adventure, whether it's bushwalks or other fun outdoor activities. Coming to Junior has helped me feel happier, healthier and more connected.
If you or someone you know could benefit from Gen U's disability services, speak to the team today. Contact Gen U at genu.org.au.
Don't leave anything to chance. From annuals, Italians and perennial ryegrass through to a tetraploid or diploid ryegrass. All your seed requirements this autumn are at Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson. The team also has an on-farm agronomy service available to help you take out all the guesswork. Ag Warehouse, Colac and Simpson, your complete autumn seed stockists. Find Ag Warehouse Colac on the corner of Deans Creek Road and Princes Highway and Ag Warehouse Simpson on Lavers Hill, Cobden Road.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Reese Evans. G'day, Sean here from Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Australia's toughest jobs need equally tough equipment. At Reese Evans, we're excited to say we now have Lugong machinery, trusted in Australia for over 20 years. Wheeled loaders, excavators and skid steers to graders and rollers, all backed by strong value, extended warranty and finance options. Now with local sales, service and support from our team at Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Lugong, tough world, tougher equipment.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And welcome back, Elliminyt Recreation Reserve, where we've just had a bit of a downpour there during the half-time break. Hang on, you're trying to get in or you're staying out? We've had a bit of a downpour here, so it will make very interesting conditions for the second half. The sun is poking through now, but the one beauty of the rain coming down, lads, is it's dropped the wind off, so we might have some, while we slippery and wet, the skills should still be okay.
And absolutely. And Paul, you mentioned that the farmers in the Western District of Victoria absolutely desperately need as much rain as they can get, so they'll be doing a bit of a rain dance today. It's great to see for those crew.
Mud is money. Mud is money.
I'm on tank water at home as well, so hopefully it's dropping in Warncourt as well.
Well, let's hope so. Well, it'll get there. The Werribee game's going all right up there, mate, because the rain won't hit there for another hour.
No, that's true, yes.
So,
a good game there too.
Yeah, so but the players are back out now, getting to their positions. The people on the bench just coming over. If you haven't heard, thanks to Kinfolk Chiropractic, Ethan Schroeder done for the day with what looked like a pretty nasty hamstring leading for a ball during that second quarter.
And in the A-grade netball, South Colac were 20 to Colac Imperials 23. I think it might have been three-quarter, but the that court was very wet. I struggled to even get a photo.
That's because you didn't like the rain.
No, I had to brave it to get over there. I'm still soaking wet.
Now, others didn't care with the kids running around the Oz kick,
No,
mate.
they loved it.
Anyway, about to get underway here in the all-important third quarter. The sun is shining again at Elliminyt Reserve, Will, just shielding his eyes.
That's it. It's a lovely day now. Hopefully the wind stays away as Dawson and Stevens do tap. Stevens won it in the end. Coming through now was Bailey Scott. He wheels onto his right.
Changed the boots.
He has changed the boots. In best position there was Bordernet, and he took a strong mark. Class service into the mark of the day. He's just looking for his options. He's got Monahan short, elects to go longer. Berry coming in from the side and flies. Good fist there from Ollie Sanders. Kaspari now has to be quick and was. Good kick. It could be a tumbling ball. It gets over the top of Stevens. In best position there was Whedon, and he's got Willem Sanders. That's a good shot tackle though from Ryan McClendon. Could be the perfect start here for the Roos if they can get a quick goal here, as it's a good chiseling ball to David. It falls short. O'Shaughnessy kicks it off the ground, but it's going to roll out of bounds. We'll have it. Boundary throw in here. South Colac weren't able to get much of the territory in this second quarter. If they can manage to get a goal early here and get it back to 10 points, this game is well and truly on. Thrown back in, burying the ruck tap here, and he won the tap in the end. Circuit was coming through with pace, but he couldn't collect. And a nice tackle there from Bailey Scott. Underneath it there was Moore.
Surprised.
Yep, they've had a nice battle between the two. Hopefully it is an entertaining second half. Tap down from Baker. Stevens tried to overrun it. Campbell Scott now. It's going to be in danger there from Spoke. High tackle potentially. It's going to be holding the footy. Going the way of Bailey Scott. Coming through was Berry, I believe.
Edwards.
It's Edwards, sorry. And Willem Sanders now kicks out of the back half. Nice kick. In best position there was Lever. He was strong and brave. It's landed in his lap now. Nick Sanders couldn't collect. Coming through with pace was Foley. It's a grumbling ball. Has it got there? It has! What a goal from Jordan Foley! And he gives it Roos a perfect start here in the third quarter. It's back to 10 points.
Yeah, just something out of nothing there by Jordan Foley. Imps were trying to work the ball out of their defence, and then just Foley pops up and pops it through from about 48 metres out. So, yeah, massive goal in these conditions, a massive goal, for South Colac. Get them right back in this.
I reckon Sanders just slipped as he kicked that one out of defence.
He did, didn't he?
He lost 10 metres on the kick. It was heading out towards Bailey Scott, but fell short. Foley, ever opportunist.
I don't think many guys would have the old screw-in boots these days.
Well, as I said, Bailey Scott's changed his from the white to the orange, so maybe he's got longer moulded.
Turbo mode.
Yeah, get the old screw-ins back, mate. Get the old 6-inch, mate. Wear them down a little bit. They're always good. Anyway, ball back in the middle again now. So, Dawson and Stevens do battle. Have done for most of the day so far. Stevens wins that one quite clearly. Lands flat in his back. George Stevens coming the other way. Can't take it with him. Come through as McCabe. Uses it with Shepherd on. Ball now falls out the back of the pack. Picked up by Bailey Scott. Leaves it back to Price. Price chips it out to Spokes. Spokes now. Looking into that sun. Will be fantastic. Goes in the Spence direction. No, the Campbell Scott direction. Oh, read it. Well, was Hay, but he couldn't quite take the mark. Lets them back in. Handball over the top there was by Sanders. Ball at the back here. Monahan fighting for it. Slips over at the crucial time. It has support. Ball spills through to Spence. Spence throws in the boot. Borden is there. Wraps up in a great tackle. Umpire says going nowhere. Todd Bordenette was the last line of defence there. Wrapped up Scott in a good tackle to stop a almost certain goal. So Spence and Bordenette and Dawson to do it. Dawson taps it down to himself, then feeds a handball at Bailey Scott onto the left boots and has put it through for a minor score. So 7-6 now for Colac Imps 48 leading South Colac, who was 6-1-37. 4 minutes. Rio Farm Machinery scoreboard. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Ruse now to do kick out of the back half with McKean, and he kicks a long ball straight down the Berry in direction. Couldn't take the mark. Sanders underneath it now. Spills out the back with Monahan. Dawson coming through. Stephen with a strong tackle. Berry now trying to collect. Spills out the back to Whedon. His kick is partially smothered. Oliver Sanders now gets a kick forward. Inside 50. Oh, good effort there from Bordenette. Couldn't take it. Bailey Scott now is taken without the footy. Trying to collect there was Foster. Coming through is Gaspari. An opportunity now for the Imps. And it's just missed there. It was
Umpire, I reckon the umpire's paid. He paid holding the man here.
I thought there was a whistle.
Yeah, I reckon he has it come out of the pocket there. It'd be a free kick to Spence for holding the man.
I wouldn't have thought there was much in that. Do you reckon, Spider?
No, I think it was just a wrestle.
Yeah.
Especially as the weather gets wet, you're going to get a lot more of that. Otherwise, we're going to free kicks all day.
Spence now plays on. And it's snuck in, I believe. He's kicked it right foot snap. He was teasing with the goal umpire there, but he was able to manage a goal.
It was hard to tell from here.
It is hard to tell.
It looked like a miss from here, but, you know.
Is that 3?
That's 2.
2.
Yep.
And he gets a quick response now for the Cats. Goes back out to 16 points on the Grigarn Farm Machinery scoreboard. South lead 8-6 to 6-1.
Sorry, South Colac could be disappointed with that. Just a free kick out of nothing really, and it's cost them on the scoreboard.
Innocuous. That's what happens when you get them deep and forward 50.
They defended that well.
They were going all right. Like I said, the umpire called it. We're looking into the sun, so he's seen it. That's what he did. Looks like Cruikshank's going in the middle now to take on Dawson. This 3-man ruck attack against Dawson. Ball goes up. Cruikshank does win that one down. Stephen goes to get it. Monahan beats it to it. The ball bounces back to Stephen. Throws on the left boot. Bouncing ball gets through players everywhere. Oh, went without it there. It was McKinney. But anyway, Bailey Scott picks up, spears it in towards Spence. Bordenette's there. Throws on the right boot. Just out towards Mulgrew. Stephen done really well, then ducked the head. You pinned him holding the ball, I reckon. And he will be. Had the chance to get rid of it and chose to try and take the tackle. So now, looking at the options down the ground, not a lot of them. So Suka just forced to kick in the Dawson direction. Gets there, nearly takes a great grab, but the wet ball playing a bit of havoc now. So Price again has been absolutely sensational. Drives the ball into the middle, one-on-one contest going up. Free kick here to, who's it going to? It's going against Flanagan.
McKean.
So McKean will take the resultant free kick. He wheels around, plays on, driving the ball down long. Half forward here. Good hands by Berry, done really well there. Wet ball. Just tapped it to himself. Day's going one way. That's the. He's just gone down the line here into the goal square. Dangerous ball. Oh, wow. Arnold just relieving pressure. Kicks out the ball to Sanders. Sanders out wide. He's been quiet today, but hasn't got a great kick there. Run off here by Foley. Foley just tries to feed one through to Edwards. Doesn't get there. Arnold repels another attack, drives it outside defensive 50, but we're going to have the cyclone here.
Unlucky
and the
bounce.
ball is going to come, which is unusual. Wet ball, thought it might have skidded a little bit, but straight out of bounds it went. Goodwin will have the chance to drive South Colac forward again. He plays on, kicks the ball well into the inside 50, about 30 out there, gets to the front, can't take the mark, and the back is buried, and he goes bang! South Colac have their 7th. Berry has his 2nd. 7-1, 43 to South Colac, and Imps 8-6-54. We have travelled 8 minutes in this third quarter.
As we spoke earlier, Berry's looked really lively. Had a go in the ruck. He's been up forward. He's been in the guts. He's been everywhere.
If the ball hits the deck, he's there bouncing straight away. He is a real X factor for him at the moment. And they had two other players there that were going to keep going.
Up,
so there are pressures, I reckon, left in the last 5 minutes as well of the Roos.
Read it well. I think the bit of the wet ball might slip through the hands and away they went. That's why I said keep them forward, AJ.
Absolutely. No, you were spot on, Spider. You know your footy better than me, mate.
Make it up.
Bailey Scott's also flipped the magnets. He's put Foster forward by the looks. I'm not sure who's gone in the back line, though. I'll have a look for us after.
We'll have a look with your calling, mate. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. Dawson now and Stephen. Oh, Cruikshank, rather. Dawson won the tap down. Quick kick forward there from Foley. Nick Sanders was coming through, almost took the mark. Spill, good contest.
Great tackle.
Was a good tackle.
Oh, just a bit high.
High tackle, though. Going the way of McLendon. And he'll drive the ball inside 50 to the Berry direction. In best position. Oh, good fist there from the Cats. Trying to spill it out there was Day, and we'll have it. Oh, hopefully the player's okay there. Oh, sliding over with the velodrome. Got to be careful in these conditions.
You want to get stuck in the gutter, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. At the moment,
that was by Harris.
It was Harris. Brewers getting some territory here in this third quarter. Coming over the top with Berry. Couldn't collect there. Now bursting through was Flanagan. And now McCain. He'll rebound out of the back half. Dawson in best position. Should take the mark. He's chopped it though. Good spill there. And it's driving ball inside 50. Berry! Almost took mark of the centre. It's landed on the ground though now.
Hurt himself, I think.
Has hurt himself. He looks sore. Might be winded potentially.
Either that or he's doing yoga.
That or he hit the base of the plane.
All right.
He's
back up
called to go back in the ruck though. And he flies in once again. Good tap down from Cruikshank. And he gets out the back now. Coming through with pace. Oh, Circuit. Just a grubbling ball forward. Day. Oh, good effort there from Arnold. And O'Shannessy now can switch the ball to Sanders. He's going to take the mark. It's a good contest. Mulgrew.
But he done well there.
Did really well. Half the contest that needed to be won and managed to keep it in their forward half here of the Roos. It's an exciting game at the moment. Plenty of feel. The Colac Imperials under siege at the moment in the back line, but they're big key defenders in Arnold and O'Shannessy are holding the fort down at the moment. Where's the response now, though? Coming through with pace was McKay, clearing ball forward to no one in particular. In best position there was Circuit. Couldn't collect. Price now, good strong tackle, spills out the back now. And they get the ball forward here. And in a good spot here. Did well to protect the top of the zone with Stevens. And he'll square it up inside 50. And it's a good strong mark there, taken by, is it Cass?
Brad Foster?
Foster, I reckon. It's the move going forward.
Was the move going forward. He was all on his own. And something out of nothing, really, from the Cats there. They're able to transition out of the back half after all the territory gained from the Roos. To no avail if Foster can manage to kick this goal. The swingman here. Switch the magnets and he's kicking. It was always across the face. Still in play. Trying to collect now with the Cats. It's spilled out there and it's going to be...
Gone through for a point.
It's gone through for a point. And sun's difficult to see at the moment.
It is. Who would put the sun in the sky? Seriously. So McKee now driving South Colac out of defence. Great looking kick. Finds Hay. Hay turns around the right boot. Cats, Roos looking to move the ball really quickly, goes to Edwards. He's dispossessed the ball. McKay coming through the other way, throws the ball on that left foot, drives it long and out wide in the Scott direction. He done really well and kept in. Boundary up was in perfect position to see that one. Quick little chip kick over the top. That man Foster again. So, the move forward is time he's looking to share the ball, comes across to Price, who takes a mark on his chest. Little bit of attention there from Monahan, but nothing to write home about. I reckon Price has been to their best on ground, lads. He's been sensational.
It's been good. He protected the drop of the ball there as well.
Absolutely did. So, Jet Price kicking from about 40 metres out. Don't think the ball will be too much damage on it from the weather. Might be a little bit slippery, but won't be heavy. So Price coming in now. Deliver approach, comes in, ball leaves the boot, goal umpire pushes across to the right-hand side. That's where the ball stays. So 8-8-56 to the Imps, leading South Colac was 7-1. We've gone 13 minutes. Richardson Real Estate, third quarter here at Elliminyt Rec Reserve.
Foster moves well for a big fella.
He does.
Big fella, don't you reckon?
Yeah, he's very mobile.
Just another cog.
Yeah. He could be another ruckman for him.
Oh, God, not another one. So McKean now to bring the ball back in. Drives it out wide. It's a beautiful kick the ball in that direction. Puts the hands up. Arnold done really well. The ball's been turned over here. Berry now. Great little tap over the top from Berry. Lands in the hands of Boyle. Ball goes over the top again. Oh, caught in two minds there with Gorman. And in the end, he just let the ball go, and Sanders will take the resultant free kick. Just outside defensive 50 for Imps. Now, telling about Tony to move on. He does just that. Swings on the left foot. Comes commentary side again. Borden net to go up against Stevens. Stevens done well. Brings the ball down. Goes over to Spokes. Spokes over top to McKay. Handball back to Spokes. The old 1-2. Now the movement on forward in the Spence direction. Ball hits the deck. Who's going to be first to get to it? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Ball rushed through in the end in... like comical fashion, I suppose. At the end of the day.
It was a fresh area.
It was a fresh area.
Just off play, Bordenet and Stevens were going at it. There was a few jumper punches that were getting quite high there.
One guy I wouldn't want to jump a punch with, I reckon.
No.
It's like Bordenet.
I'm probably with you.
They'll kick you out of the back half here, the Roos. Almost took a good...
It's paid.
It was paid. Good mark there from Lever on that outer side wing. And he wants to go to that 45 direction. And it's a good kick. Boyle's taking the mark. And he's got Goodwin out wide here. And it's a great kick if it sits for him. It's not a great bounce. Oh, it did well to collect. Almost got a hold. And he can go for goal now. And he has.
Shepherded through something.
Yes.
He has.
Jack Goodwin from the teeth of 50 has gone bang. And we have a game on our hands here at Elliminyt Recreation Reserve.
That is a West Vic Shed and Garages contender for goal of the day.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Ryan in the studio, that is the goal of the day so far, Spider.
Or player of the day, whatever you want.
Well, either that
Maybe
too.
both.
It's a sensational play from Goodwin, boys.
Imperials now in front still, 8-9. They lead South Colac 8-1. 8-point difference here. This is what we wanted to see, lads.
The game we came for.
The ball just sat up for Goodwin, Paul, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was going to slide, and then it just popped up just
Great
enough.
finish.
Yeah.
And did well to break the tackle too from Spokes. The ball back in the middle now. Dawson to do battle with the Crookshank. Dawson wins that one down. Quick handball there from McKay. Goes back to Stephen. Stephen drives Imps forward. Cass caught behind on this occasion, but numbers there to help him out. All diving on it could have been dangerous. Did well. Or it said you'd have thrown it out the back door. Probably not what you wanted when you're just starting to build up a bit of momentum, isn't it?
Who we got here? Cass.
It's
Cass with the ball,
Yep, Cass got the footy.
Doesn't mind the goal. Oh,
No,
am I going to put the curse on him?
No, you didn't say kick it. You said doesn't mind one.
Doesn't mind.
You are good at it, though.
You are. It is your talent. So Stephen Cass been kicking from about 40 metres out. Coming in now just to sort of steady the flow a little bit and get that 14-point buffer back. So coming in now, Stephen Cass. Ball leaves the boot. The goal umpire. It does not even move. There you go, mate. You're spot on there, Paul. So Stephen Cass has his second for the day. There's a ninth now for Colac Imps, 9-9-63. Skip away a little bit again to 14 points over South Colac. You're 8-1-49.
Yeah, every time South seem to, peg one back, Imps just come and kick the next. So real seesawing sort of effort going on. But Stephen Cass has been spending most of the time in the twos this year, but obviously making the most of his opportunity up here in the ones.
And certainly, and thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, of course, our scoreboard, and we have travelled at 17 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
We do see the quality sides manage to find a way to respond quickly as Circuit tries to collect. Stephen coming through, just pulling Circuit
Just taking him with him.
He was like a running back bursting through the stoppage. It's what we love to see. Dawson now Good tap there from Cruikshank, but he's going to get a high tackle and it's going to be advantage. Bradley Smith will take the 50. Kicks it out to the left forward pocket. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in, though. Hay was in best spot, but happy to concede. I thought he was going to go for home, to be honest.
He was. Just didn't come off the boot too well, I reckon, to be honest.
Slippery ball.
Clanger of the day.
No.
Ooh, you want to give Bailey Scott the clanger of the day.
We haven't awarded him anything yet, have we, this year?
Nope.
No. He missed the RSL player of the day, didn't he?
Dawson and Stevens here. Tap down from Stevens. It spills out the back. Scott coming through on the left foot snap to get the bounce. Trying to collect now with Spence, and he happy to concede out of bounds there for the Roos with Perkins.
He's been good, Perkins.
Has done an admirable job on Cullen Spence, giving up quite a few centimetres.
Probably a couple of kilos too.
Yep.
Just a few, I reckon.
Next goal, pivotal.
Wasn't going to say that. It is.
Dawson in best position, tap down, coming through with Price. Right foot snap. Has he got the bend? To the teeth of the skull. Clever kick from Perkins, and Boynet is able to punch it through for a minor score.
Well, if you can stop the goals that way,
It was very clever.
If I'd have got past him, it was going through. So,
Mel Michael special. 30 out.
McKean to do the kicking duties here, Spider.
Yes, it is. So McKean now at South Colac. Plays on. Coming commentary box side of the ground in the Dawson direction. Ball goes over the back off the fist. Will beat Bailey Scott. And we will have a boundary line thrown right in front of the South Colac coach's box here.
Saw a couple of bodies, Berry and Dawson. Your two rucks, you don't want to see that.
No. Dawson coming off for a quick spell, which means that Bordenet's into the ruck against Cruikshank. So the ball will be thrown back in, almost true centre wing here. Borden gets to the front, wins that tap down. Whedon had it, then lost it. Cruikshank comes through the other way, just paddling the ball, the big fella. He's chopped off here by Circuit. And he slides on this wet surface over the boundary line, so we'll have another boundary line thrown almost in the same spot as we did about a minute ago. So it's a crucial third quarter is everything we've been looking for. So the ball will be thrown back in again, Bordenet and Cruikshank to do the work. So Bordenet just uses the left fist, taps that ball down to Foley. He's right down the tackle straight away. Umpire comes in and says, I'll have it. True centre wing here, Elliminyt Recreation Reserve. We have a game on. So 15-point lead, now to the Imps. Ball in the air. Bordenet wins up one forward, well done by Moore. Feeds a handball out wide to Circuit. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Managed to get the boot to ball. Ball going forward now. Cruel bounce over the top. It's the beauty of our game. Arnold comes through, can't take. Foley comes the other way. He's distanced out. Whedon is distanced as well. The ball trickles over the boundary line. South Colac managed to gain about 30 metres of territory. So we'll have another ball in.
You feel it's going to come down to a moment here?
Yeah, we'd like to see.
We can be clean in tough conditions.
Absolutely. So Bordenet and Cruikshank to do battle again. Ball thrown in, another great throw by the boundary umpire. Cruikshank wins that one down. Bordenet, ball bounced back, but he wasn't ready for it. Coming through the other way is O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets the ball out. Oh, some great tackling there, Monaghan and Boyle. Stephen didn't want to give it up, so Boyle now. The big chance. Goes in the day direction. He gets in front of O'Shaughnessy, puts the hands up. O'Shaughnessy did well, get the hand to a Price. There to lend a hand. It's a handball over the top. Relieving kick, but goes as far as Bordenet. What a fantastic grab by the big fella. Under all sorts of pressure, feeds it across to Boyle, who just kicks the ball long. Day at the back. Flies, Berry at the front. Ball comes to ground. Ooh, could have given away a free kick. Done really well, though. O'Shaughnessy drives the ball out, but it's going to go down Circuit straight. Or let the ball go. That is the Cyclone. So, relentless pressure. He did really well to not touch that there. I already thought he did. No? How was it not his kick? Anyway, Roos are on top.
You need to put your...
He called the Cyclone, yeah. He called it. Yeah, called it straight away.
And see if the Cats can match the energy.
Yeah, so Boyle now drives South Colac deep into attack. Berry at the back. Great fist over the back for O'Shaughnessy. Leading the ball was Foley. McKay done really well. Off to Price. Price on that left foot. Drives it very long out in front of Cass. The race is on here. So Cass and Sweetenham. Oh, Cass done really well, but it numbers in for South Colac. Sweetenham kept his feet. Could have been pushing the back now until the umpire says it. So the Cats have the Roos having a really good 10-minute patch here. So Sweetenham now, far centre wing, drives the ball long and forward. Flying at the back was Berry, couldn't bring it to ground, but then lays a good tackle. Umpire said no, he didn't, went over the shoulder. So under all sorts of pressure here, McKay now with the ball. Defensive 50 here for Imps. He just drives the ball long down the line again. It's in the Baines direction. The ball gets fisted away, out of bounds in front of Spokes. Up the bike ramp, the bike track. Bring it back to the boundary umpire. The throw in just forward of centre here for Imps.
Imps are really on the back foot here at the minute. South have got the
momentum.
That's what I'm trying to say. The momentum, they just haven't quite put it on the scoreboard. But if they get another goal or two, it'll make things real interesting.
Bordernet best position, gets a clearing tap forward, but only as far as Bailey Scott. Trying to collect now as Mulgrew coming through with pace with Stephen, and that's holding the footy, and they're going to play on now and take advantage. And Bailey Scott goes to the top of the square.
And his brother's not happy with him.
No.
Giving him a bit of a spray.
I thought they were taking the ball back. Sorry. They did keep it going. It was a minor score. My apologies.
Blinded by the light.
2 goals, 6 Imps have kicked this quarter. To 3 goals straight.
McKean now to kick out of the back half. Roos have found some more space transitioning out of the back half. Troubling the Imps. Forward pressure here as McKean sends a high one to the board net position. In best position, it gets over the back of Stephen. Tap down there from O'Donnell. Good tackle from McLindon. And now a nice tackle there from McKay. And we'll do battle once again. The Roos managing to get 60 metres advantage there. The next goal is crucial.
Nearly 24, mate.
24 gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. Day just waiting in the goal square at the moment. Tap down there from Monaghan, trying to collect. Bursting his way through Circuit, slick hands. Whedon now in best position. Good tackle away from Circuit, and that's going to be holding the footy.
It was the cyclone
Boyle.
either way, I would have thought.
Yep, Boyle's got the ball, and he'll get onto that left side, left foot kick, and he kicks it to the hot spot. Berry on a one-on-one. Oh, good effort there from Arnold. Trying to collect now. Was a ruse. It spills out the back. Arnold with a clearing ball. Price needs to be clean. Circuit trying to collect. Price having to concede.
I reckon that came off his foot.
Come off his foot.
This is the interesting what happens here, no?
We'll have a boundary throw in. Hot footy at the moment.
Bit of a let off there, I reckon. I reckon that bounced off his foot.
I just reckon both boundary umpires were sort of who was in charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right decision, mate.
And you can hear the South Colac faithful getting rowdy at the moment. It's good to see as the clouds have come. And it's much easier to see. Tap down there from Stephen Foley coming through, and he got his own ball. And now that Porternet's going to get it if he sits. It's a high up and under. Whedon in best position with Scott high fly. Couldn't take the mark. It's going to be a free kick for a Shepherd. Yep. Gone the way of Bailey Scott.
Was there.
And he'll just want to control the footy, or will he? He goes for the all-or-nothing ball to his brother and Campbell. Gets over the back. Mulgrew's got to be quick. He's got Bain for support behind. Nice clearing ball there from Bordernet. His composure is good. He's had a crucial third quarter. And he's got Gaspari, and he kicks it out the back there. Can he take the mark? Good when he can't. It was a good third quarter there from the Roos. They've managed to fight their way back into this game. Colac Imperials, they lead 9-11 to South Colac 8-1. It's a cracker. Tune in, guys, because we're very excited to see what happens in this last quarter.
Yeah.
We are.
South have really pushed themselves back in this game. Imps were a bit wasteful that quarter. They got a fair few inside. How many inside 50s did they get, AJ? Sorry to interrupt.
I don't have that stat, mate, but a lot.
A lot. But what did they kick? Spider had that.
They kicked 3 straight.
No, sorry. Imperials.
Two goals, 6. 2 goals, 6.
So obviously had ample opportunity, but just sort of blazed away when they went forward.
I think the pressure from South Colac lifted, and then they got the ball the other way, and they seemed to be a lot cleaner. But 3 goals, 2 goals, 6, mate. Scores are even, aren't they?
That's
6, 18, 3 straight, 18. So
massive last quarter.
We've got a big last quarter coming up. Quickly forward to go to a break. The goal kickers for the home side. Zach Day still with 4. Noah Berry 2. Jordan Foley 1. Jack Goodwin 1. And for Colac insert Campbell Scott and Stephen Cass and Callum Spence all with 2. Brodie Stevens, Ethan Schroeder, Bailey Scott with singles. We'll take a break here from Elliminyt Recreation Reserve and back for a massive last quarter. You'll listen to CDFNL live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this...
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
$1 each. Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance on now. Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
We're back here for the final quarter at Elliminyt Recreation Reserve. A tap down from Dawson is good. Coming through with pace is Bailey Scott. He's got Foley with a nice tackle, and that's going to be holding the footy. The Roos faithful, we've heard plenty of cheers in this third quarter particularly, as Foley can drive the Roos inside 50 and give the first opportunity in this final quarter. Fisted forward there from the Cats. Trying to collect now is Price. He tries to just paddle it forward. Dawson with a nice pick-up. Coming through there was Darby Edwards, and he just couldn't collect it in the end.
40-38 in the A-grade netball at the moment. Imps in front.
Real tight in and under footy at the moment. The conditions have been a little bit all over the place today as Dawson wins it down. Circuit trying to collect. Good effort there from Spokes. It spills out the back. McKay, that might be a high tackle, but it gets over the top. Umpire was blindsided, but he's now given the high tackle away.
It's gone to Monaghan. No, he went the other way.
It's going the way to McKay.
41-38 over there now, Paul.
McKay now had Bain short. Had Foster as well. Is going to go deeper over to Campbell Scott. He's not in great position. Oh, Bordernet and Berry, as Hay rather, took it off each other. And the catch is for able to gain extra 30 metres. Right at the top of 50 here. Right of screen here, Colac Imperials. If you've just joined us, they're in front 9-11 to 8-1 South Colac. Tap down there from Dawson. Trying to collect now with Price. It gets out the back with Foley. And he's got Berry in a good spot. And he's taking a mark. And he'll wheel and go. And he's got Day on a one-on-one. If he gets it to him quickly enough, it's a Chisley ball. And he's taking a mark. Great kick there from Berry. He's been a major X factor for the Roos. And Zach Day can go for his 5th goal. And he could be the difference.
Could be in the end.
O'Shaughnessy, not much he can do at the moment. That's just a perfect ball from Berry. Has a right in line here with Zach Day. He comes in from 35. Kick looked pretty good. It's there!
Really good.
And he loves it too. Celebrates with the fans. And South Colac have got the first to the last. And boy, have we got a game on our hands here.
We certainly have, mate. That's his. That's 5 for Zach Day now.
South Colac, they now have kicked their 9th goal. And we've just got ticked over 3 minutes now. It is a 10-point game.
It is 9-1, plays 9-11 thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard here. Elliminyt Reserve has come alive. The netball over there seems to be 43-39 Imps way, the A grade. So the ball in the air now. Dawson, all important big clearance. Stevens gets over the top, gets to Stephen, who's wrapped up straight away. Still had time. The umpire said, no, you held it on too long. So ball now just plays on quickly, goes out wide here. Oh, had a little bit too much on it there. Couldn't pick it up. Edwards done really well, put his body in the line. Oh, coming back the other way for his Stevens. He goes to Price. Price has been really good. That's not a great kick. Mulgrew takes the mark on his chest. Just defensive side of centre wing for South Colac here. Looking options down the ground. So he goes long down the line in the Berry direction. Why wouldn't you? But he's outpointed this time by Austin. Arnold. Austin Arnold. Double A. Goes over the back there. Monahan drops the mark. Probably impeded by his teammate. Sliding through. Wrapped up in a tackle. McKean. What's the umpire going to say? No prior there. Monahan trying to push Stephen over. That'd be like me trying to move one of the pyramids. Not going to happen. So the ball thrown up the middle of the ground here. Dawson in front. Stephen works his way around. Knocks the ball 25 metres forward. Mulgrew done really well there. Wrapped up in a Baines tackle. Ball spills free. Stephen at the bottom of the pack. Could have got one high there. He might have. The umpire has seen it that way too. So George Stephen will get up off the ground.
He just put the elbow in.
Not sure about the man bun. Not going to be 3rd favourite player. Anyway, goes and drives the ball along towards Campbell. Scott puts the hands up. Great defensive punch away. We'll have a ball up, or ball in, probably at 30 metres round from the Imps. Behind post. 10-point leaders at the moment. 4.5 minutes gone. Final quarter here. Elliminyt Recreation Reserve.
That's been a real good battle, Seb Hay. Sorry. Versus Campbell Scott.
It has been.
They match up really well.
And they have. So, ball thrown in now. Dawson gets to the front. Can't quite get the fist to it. Over the back. Ball spills free. Oh, knocked away from Bailey Scott there. Ball out there in front of Sanders. Sanders overruns it. Circuit done really well. Pick up, get a handball across the Foley. Foley's wrapped up in a tackle straight away. And we'll have a ball up now. Right in front of the Colac Imperials interchange box. The coach's box here. Monahan was putting his hand up to do the ruck work for a second, then that's going to get carried away. Anyway, the ball's in the air. Dawson's in front, taps it down. Jet Price protecting the space well. Got a handball away. There's Roos everywhere here. But Moore is taken over the line and then picked up by Bailey Scott. He nearly took Scott with him because they've been attached to the hip all day so far. He's done a really good job, I reckon, Moore. Done a really good job on Scott. So Stevens and Dawson to do battle. Almost true centre wing here, Elliminyt Reserve. Ball thrown in now. Dawson wins that one down, but only as far as Bailey Scott, who then Dawson lays it. Well, I thought it was a good tackle. Umpire said you went a little bit high.
Intensity's lifted here, boys.
So the coach's box has just gone completely off tap here, that free kick. Anyway, Bailey Scott, and now because Foley has come in from the side before the umpire had called play on. drew his favourite stand rule, but he can't encroach in the protected zone. So, Bailey Scott.
For number 3?
No, he's got one, mate.
Okay.
He's got one. Campbell's got 2. So it'll be 4 for the Scott family if he can kick this one. So Bailey Scott be kicking for about 45, and while they are 10 points in front, I think South are playing over top of them at the moment, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. South have had control, and they've just done a couple of silly little things like giving away those sorts of 50s, which have been a real let-off.
So the crowd on the car horns, everything else, trying to put Bailey Scott off. He comes in there, crosses the 50, the 45. Not a great kick off the boot, has just been hooked to the left, through for a minor score. So 9 goals, 12 now for Colac Imps leading South 9-1. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've also gone 7 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
McKean going to go boundary side here. Kick it to the Berry direction with Dawson in support. Berry high fly. Good effort there from Stephen, and it tracks out of bounds with McClendon. Pressure's been immense here to start this 4th quarter from the Roos.
Oh, it's been cracking.
So the Cats have a response, though. They just need a little settler to get it out to 16 points. It's been holding around this margin for much of this second half. Dawson in front spot. Stephen coming from the side. Good swing with a tap there, and he gets about 15 metres. Good effort there from Baines. Handballs over the top to McKay. He running Oliver Sanders. Trouble. That could be trouble as well.
Thought about it.
Thought about it. Good tackle there from Moore. But umpire said, I'll have the footy again. We'll do battle once again here.
Ran into his teammate there.
He did.
Bounced off.
Dawson takes a tap in. Only as far as McKay. Look for a high tackle, and it will do it all over again.
Holly was looking for it.
Does the umpire with the hands like he's going to put a penny for holding the ball there?
It's going to take a moment, and who's going to take it? Campbell's Bailey Scott coming through, but a strong tackle there from Brad Circuit. He's been instrumental as the coach, as always. Over the tap there, Dawson. There's a hold. It's going the way of the Roos. Dawson's got it. He was looking for a handball. He's going to have to elect to go further down the ground now, and he does. Gets a nice purchase on it. O'Donnell in best position. Arnold took it off him in the end. Moore almost dispossessed. We'll have a ball up here. The Roos have just maintained forward half territory here.
Edwards good there holding the ball.
Darby did, but yeah, he did well, did Darby Edwards. Got it forward. Can the Roos get inside 50 now? Dawson gets it forward. Sanders overrun it. Coming through with pace was McClendon. A high up and under from Whedon. Perkins is in best spot. It rolls out of bounds. It was Foley, rather.
I love that. They shipped the ball to go out of bounds there.
Yep. And it's going to go the way of the Roos with the lasso free kick. Jordan Foley now wheels and goes. Kicks it to the hot spot. Berry in best position. It spills off him. Now McKay, quick kick forward. Gaspari was there. It gets out the back of Baines. Coming through now was Monahan. Good tackle.
That's a throw.
It's going to be a throw. What an effort there from Bordernet. And Monahan's now going to play on and go inside 50. Day! Couldn't take the mark. Bursting through there was O'Shaughnessy. Quick kick forward for Price, only as far as Dawson.
Pressure is elite.
The pressure is elite. Bider and Dawson now going to try and get the ball inside 50 for the Roos. They're on top here. O'Donnell at best. Day almost took a hanger. And it's going to go out of bounds now. And we'll just settle here.
So Reno Shannon nearly broke his fist punching that one away, didn't he?
We've just gone over 10 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate scoreboard. Time clock, rather. It's 11-point difference here. If you're the Imps at the moment, you can't give a free kick away here. Comes in, Berry in the tap. Good fist there from Stevens. Price now gets a clearing ball. Bordernet in best position. He fists it to a dangerous spot though. Campbell Scott gets it forward. Hey, it's been a great battle between the two all day. Hey now, Campbell Scott did well. Broke the tackle. Gets a handball away. Only as far as Gaspari. His handball is good. Monahan's was even better. Now McClendon gets it inside 50. Out the back is Berry. And he's going to take it over the mark.
Juggled it.
Noah Berry now to make this
is huge.
A single-digit game for the first time.
This is 6 marks on the Steph Comp stat sheet for Noah Berry, boys.
He's looked lively all day.
He has.
To begin this last quarter, we saw Zach Day kick a goal from very similar spot. What's Noah Berry got for us? He's already kicked 2 on the day. Noah Berry now comes in, has played a crucial role for the Roos. And that's even better. We've got a game on our hands here. The visitors, Colac Imperials, they lead 9-12 to South Colac
10-1.
10-1
66 plays 61 boys on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Needed someone to do the maths things, AJ.
That's all right.
We needed someone to do it. We did.
Yeah, we were all running out of
AJ
figures.
for.
That's right. But Paul, what good play by the South Colac side.
South Colac, they deserve to put some scoreboard pressure on because, they had control of probably the last quarter and a half.
So Bordenette has gone into the ruck against Crookshank. Crookshank wins it one down to Bailey Scott, who's wrapped up in a tackle, unsurprisingly, by Moore. This has happened all day. He's been immense, Moore. Just needs to keep his head for the last 10 or 12 minutes of this game and not give anything away. But he has been very, very good. Probably close to South Colac's best. He's negated the influence of Bailey Scott. Ball in the air now. Bordenette, Crookshank. Crookshank wins it one and a secondary tap too. Well done by Moore in front there that time over Bailey Scott. Wrapped up in the Scott tackle. Ball going nowhere. So our third ball up now. It's game on here at Elliminyt Recreation Reserve. Crookshank wins that one down. Well done by Monahan. Put a little hand in. Beats a handball over the top. And they are away here. Quick kick forward in the Berry direction again. Puts the hands up. Ball comes to ground. Coming through is Edwards. Keep paddling the ball forward. O'Shannessy the other way. Chips it into McCain to negate that forward thrust. There he goes in the Crookshank direction. Bordenette gets there. Puts a little bit of pressure on. Stephen out wide. But now they want to go to Spence. That's the direction by the coach's box. Does go that way. Perkins unlucky, falls over at the end. Quick kick off the ground there by Spokes, and we will have the Cyclone. So Goodwin now with the ball.
Just uncharacteristic turnovers here.
It is the pressure. No, it's more. He's broken the tag of Bailey Scott to take this kick. Just chips the ball on the line the circuit direction. Scott comes across. And knocks it out of bounds. The two coaches just...
Don't give away a free kick, boys.
Oh, that was a bit of a play there, I think. Nothing in it, so...
Brad Serkin, Bailey Scott, the two Rolls Royces going at it, Spider.
Yeah, the two coaches having a crack. We like that. It's good to see. Bring back the playing coach. So the ball thrown in now. So Bordenette at the back, wins it decisively. Only goes as far as Sanders. He's dispossessed. Ball falls out to Moore. Had a look one way, the other way. And he has now been pinned with dropping the ball. Great tackle by McKay. He's got George Stephen out in his own. Well, he's claimed the mark, but it's not out of bounds before you take it, mate. So he goes long down the line. Oh, great pair of hands there by
Foster.
That's Foster. He's been good since he's gone forward. Foster into the middle here. Campbell's. Here he goes. Campbell Scott. Come flying out there on a strong lead. Takes the ball in his hands.
Perkins just slipped over at the wrong time.
And then Campbell Scott would want to kick this because he drifted right in front of the full forward and
Colin Spence could have taken it as well.
But if you want to hang back, mate, bad luck. So Campbell Scott has 2 for the afternoon. Maybe to take a bit of the wind out of the South Colac sails, but only going to go away too soon. In comes Campbell Scott. Ball leaves the boot. Goal umpire did not move at all. Campbell Scott has his third. Colac Imps now have their 10, 12-72, leading South Colac who are 10-1, 61.
Yeah, South Colac have had the majority of the ball, but Imps just know how to kick them when needed.
Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, of course, and we have travelled 15 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Game on still.
It's their best teams. They always seem to find a way to capitalise on the opportunity. But now, what have South Colac got for us? Can they respond?
Lights are on.
15 and a half gone.
It's going to be good for Will. The lights are on.
Still plenty of time for South Colac to get 2 goals and get back in this game. Tap down from Dawson. Coming through with Circuit and was held. It's going to be a free kick. He had Gaspari and wanted the advantage, but weren't able to get there. They've got an inside 50 now. Dave, it's it for him. He can get on his right foot and snap. Broke 2 tackles. Quick kick forward from Foley. And he's
down the ground.
That's massive. Who's got it? Who's got the kick?
Berry's got it. He's going for 4 now.
Berry's got he was the one there, the contest.
The dynamic duo of Berry and Day has seemed to be pivotal.
Well, Day did really well there. He spun out of about 3 tackles and managed to get the handball off.
Line turned himself at one stage.
Both ways.
We questioned the quick reply. Has Berry got it for the Carews? He kicks straight through the middle, and this game is back on.
5 point ball game.
Roos opportunity, yes.
Did you call them the Caroos? They're pretty short of the Kangaroos. The Caroos.
The Caroos on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Colac Imperials 10-12-72. Lead South Colac 11-1-67. It is heating up here.
And just add to the drama, the rain is starting to fall again.
Yes.
Let's have it all. So we're at Elliminyt Reserve today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paul, can you believe it?
Oh, we always say the Cattle-Roo Cup is always a good game, and this is no exception for
Doesn't
sure.
matter where they are on the ladder, does it? It's just always a cracker. So, wow. Nearly 17 minutes gone thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Ball back in the middle now. Dawson and Stevens to do battle. Stevens is at one comfortably. There's the hands of Bailey Scott. His handball's chipped off there. And the kick the other way is also cut off. Wrapped up in the tackle there was Foley. Oh, geez, that was really, really well done by O'Donnell. They could have been away there, but the ball's in the air again now. Stevens lifts to the front. Wins a 30-metre tap. Jet Price has a chance to run on. Does so. Not so as she feeds the ball out towards Spence. Puts a 1-8 number. Callum Spence. Westvic Sheds and Garages. Mark of the day contender.
I think it's Class Harvest Centre.
Class Harvest Centre. Get it right. There's your clanger.
we said we want one.
We need one. There, Lou, did you get that one, did you, Hick?
I'm sure he did.
Class Harvest Centre mark of the day.
I'm sure he did.
I just got excited. Anyway, get back to the footy. Callum Spence now to answer that one that was kicked by Berry. And he has just done that. He has put his third on for the afternoon. The 11th now for Colac Imps. 11-12-78, leading South Colac 11-1-67. Fantastic kicking, but the Imps just a bit more breathing space now, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. I'll get that one right.
Yeah.
So 18 minutes gone last quarter. You reckon what, probably 6 to go, Sporter?
Oh, well, she's been there's been 3
few goals.
So plenty of time for us.
Yeah.
Been 5 goals kicked.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If they can just kick a couple in a row, they haven't managed really to do that.
Both sides have kicked straight in this last quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Colac Imperials have
2-1 to 3 straight.
That's it. Imps such a quality outfit and have been able to respond. South Colac were able to do that before with Berry. Dawson and Stephen. Stephen won the tap only as far as circuit, but Bailey Scott took it off. He goes inside 50. Cullen Spence couldn't take the mark. Gets out the back with Foster trying to pick it up. And we'll have a ball up here.
I think it was Stephen Cass again.
It's getting dark out there.
Very dark, yeah.
The lights don't seem to be doing a heap in this sort of
gloomy,
at the moment.
Gloomy weather.
Thrown up here. Tap down from Spence. It was a quick kick off from on the ground from Bordernet. Strong tackle there from Foley, and we'll do battle again. Roos have got to get the ball from D50 to forward 50 in a quick amount of time. You'd imagine, particularly with the weather conditions changing very quickly at the moment. Dawson tapped down, only as far as Foley. Scott tried to shove him out of bounds, and we'll do battle again. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Going to be tough for the Roos now. You can already tell Imperials are playing lockdown at the moment with that rain and wind starting to get heavy as well.
The rain is really, really setting in it.
Dawson won the tap. Straight down to Foley. This is Jack. He gets it only as far as the Imps, and that was Oliver Sanders. And he just says, let's control the footy here. Umpire tallies them go. And he'll set it inside 50. Overrun it there with Campbell Scott, and Dawson took a really nice
Great
mark.
hands.
He's been important in this final quarter, but how's the kick here? Under pressure from Campbell Scott, and then Cats can pounce here. It spills out of bounds though. We'll do another boundary throw in
People
here.
want deliberate. He missed the target. He's a ruckman. I mean, come on. You've got to give the ruckman 30% latitude.
Had the umpire called play on then? Because Campbell Scott just came out of nowhere.
No, that's why he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hear that rain coming through.
You want to get over the other side there, lads? Get out of the rain.
Dawson couldn't collect. Bailey Scott underneath it, and Campbell as well. And that rain is pouring. It spills out the back. And trying to pick it up was the Cats, but it gets out the back. Cullen Spence kicking over his head. Hasn't got the carry. Good fist there from Kaspari.
Kaspari, yep. Right.
Wow, that is heavy.
Take it over, mate.
You want to get? I'll take it over anyway. Ball been brought back in. McKean, just a mongrel kick down the line. Anyway, fighting for ball hits the deck. Well, this could be the last touch. Oh, done well there. No, he hit the knee the second time. He's pinned him. The boundary umpire, no doubt, had the rain pouring down in front of him. Anyway, Bordenette now has to move the ball quickly. Does just that. Guys, South Colac, Berry coming at it. Probably give away a free kick down at Price. Umpire didn't see it. Spokes with the ball, without the ball now. Ball spills free circuit. Price going to handball out. Doesn't go anywhere. Stacks on the middle now. And we'll have a ball up true centre wing here as this rain is absolutely teeming down. Nearly 22 minutes gone. Last quarter here, Elliminyt Reserve. Stevens wins that one. Boyle goes the other way. Jet Price has burst through the pack, kicks the ball 50 metres into a tuck. Spence done really well, just couldn't quite hold it at the end. Ball's over the back here. Hay done well, wrapped up in a tackle by Cass. Ball comes out to Campbell Scott, throws it on the right boot. And the ball has spun through for a minor score. So 11-13, 79 to Colac Imps leading South Colac, who are 11-1, 67.
That's a free kick.
Oh, okay. Here I got excited for no reason at all.
Campbell Scott's got the free kick.
What was it for? I didn't actually see it.
I think it might have been a hold.
I didn't see a free kick in it at all, but anyway, I'm not out there and it's been raining from where we're looking. So Campbell Scott will push in the back, I've just been informed. So Campbell Scott will now have a chance to ice this game. Looks like Perkins not overly impressed with the decision there, shaking his head, standing the mark, but that doesn't matter. Umpire sent it his way. In comes Campbell Scott. Ball leaves the boot, and there's no doubt about that one at all. Campbell Scott, he's fourth the afternoon. The 12th now for Colac Imps. They move to 12-84, leading South Colac 11-1, 67. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone 23 minutes, final quarter here. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Unfortunately for South Colac, I don't think they'll have time to get back into this game, but they've been gallant all day and should take a lot out of this game.
Well, yeah.
It's been an impressive display. Their pressure has really, I think, shocked the Cats, but who knows if the Roos can get a quick centre clearance in. We've seen stranger things.
Last quarter went for 27.5 minutes.
There's still potentially time.
Too early.
But they're going to need 3 goals. Dawson and Stevens. It's been a good battle between the two. Stephen tapped down. Price did well to protect the ball. Bailey Scott handballs to Stephen. He can finish it off. He goes for home, but he's kicked it over full. South Colac supporters love that as well.
Just trying to waste time.
That's it.
That's time on it anyway. It'd be fun, you know. Mitch Perkins having to climb the fence there, you know, this late, wet, heavy legs.
And the old velodrome's slippery enough as it is trying to come down.
It does give the Cats an opportunity to set up now. And gee, there is one person close to the 50 for the Roos at the moment. That's Zach Day as Perkins kicks long down the line to the board net the region.
There is a siren.